Well, and it is Newcastle United travel to Anfield tonight to face Liverpool in the Premier League. But once again, Newcastle United seriously hampered by injuries. Can we turn this away form around and start climbing back up the table? It's Liverpool versus Newcastle, and it's up next, guys. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Toon review for tonight's match day live. It is Liverpool versus Newcastle, of course. And as usual, I am joined by Billy, and we'll go through the teams in just a moment. But just the usual, if you do enjoy tonight's show, guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Still very important to the channel that we keep those likes coming in. And of course, if you're new, please do subscribe. Bottom right-hand corner. Click the logo, click subscribe, and come and be part of this incredible community right here on the Toon Review. You can become a member if you do so wish by hitting the join button just underneath the two of us. And as usual, you can donate to the channel if you do so wish by hitting that $sign at the bottom of the live chat, which will also guarantee your comment to be read straight out. Good evening, Billy.
Good evening. Happy New Year to you, and Happy New Year to all the watchers out there.
And to you as well, Billy, and yes, to all the watchers. Everyone part of the Toon Review. I hope you had a great time. Billy, we'll get straight into the team. We may as well, because it's going to cause a few talking points, and people are going to be asking what the hell is going on here. This is how Newcastle United line up tonight, folks. We start with Dubravka in goal, so no change there. Livramento at right back, Byrne at left back and captain. Centre back of Share and Botman. Midfield three of Bruno, Longstaff and Miley, and a front three of Gordon, Joelinton and Isak. So, Billy, Miggy's down to the bench, clearly because he's out of form. However, no Callum Wilson tonight and no Kieran Trippier due to groin injuries, Billy, and they will miss the game on Saturday against Sunderland as well.
Yeah, it's they have to be training injuries because they both went off the pitch okay in the last game, so I'm assuming it's training injuries.
Yeah.
Not the greatest time to come and get injuries, is it? But we live with it. We can carry on. We've had worse injury situations earlier in the season, so if anything, we are accustomed to it. And the side looks okay to me, actually. The Burn one aside, I'd like to have seen Livramento and Trippier, obviously, but it's a better side that what went up to Anfield last season. More balanced side. Gordon on the right, potentially. Joelinton on the left.
Yeah,
the front three. It is a better side than what we went to Anfield with last season. So I'm going to remain positive and say we can sneak something.
Yeah, well, the starting 11. Yes, providing Longstaff turns up tonight, he's got to have a big game. But the bench again, Billy, is weak. He's gone with two goalkeepers again, which I just don't agree with. Dummett, Lascelles, Ritchie, Kraft, Hall, Almiron, and Alex Murphy. So really, Billy, there's only Almiron that you could say could possibly come on and change the game.
Yeah, 5 defenders again, isn't it? But I mean, if you take an early lead and we need to bring defenders on to cement that, we've got them on the bench, which is one good thing. Yeah, it's a very, very shy bench, isn't it? Shy of quality, really, and attacking quality for sure. Yeah. But we've had this season for a while, so
yeah. Now, just to remind you that you do have to be a subscriber to take part in the chat tonight, as usual, for Matchday Lives. So you do have to subscribe if you want to take part in the chat. Dylan's, who's been a member for 3 months, has commented on the video about Hall the other day. New intro is class, Paul. Love it. Nervy one tonight, but grab your wooden spoons. I have hope. This is how Liverpool line up. They go with Alisson in goal, Gomez, Endo, Van Dijk, Kanate, Diaz, Szoboszlai, Nunez, Salah, Jones, and Alexander-Arnold, Billy.
Yeah, I think there's a method in Eddie's madness, actually, with Gomez playing at left back. Gordon against Gomez.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm a fan of Gomez in a sense, and I'm a fan of him at right back. But I'm not sure how he's going to perform at left back. And I think Gordon can definitely get at him. And I think anyone can get Alexander Arnold defensively. His attacking threat is what he's in the side for. Yeah, it's a great side. It's a strong side. No one's saying it's going to be easy at all. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be hard. But I'm still remaining positive. I think we can get something tonight.
They do have a stronger bench. Obviously, they've got some. They've got McAllister, Gakpo, Elliott, Jota, Gravenberch, or Gravenberch, however you want to say it. So they do have some potential game changers on the bench, which we don't. But I think this is going to be a very sort of. I'm hoping to see an attacking game, Billy, with both sides going for it tonight.
Yeah, 100%. Let's hope so. Let's hope we see a great game that we sneak or win by a country mile. I don't care as long as we win. But yeah, it's set up for a very attacking game, isn't it? Let's be honest. It's and Liverpool Newcastle games generally are plenty of goals in them, so that's how it's going to be.
Indeed. A lot of guys fearing the worst in the chat. However, Bearded Monster says going to be a tough one tonight, but hopefully 2-1. Keith says, let's hope they're all come off safe for the big game at Sunderland. Indeed. Anthony Stafford, thank you for your super chat. £5 before the inevitable. Give you a tenner if we win. Andy82 has gifted 5 Toon Review memberships. Thank you very much, Andy. They've gone to Antacid, James Pope, Bearded Monster, Stephen Nicholson, and Gary Thomas. You've all been gifted a membership from Andy. So thank you very much, Andy, for that. Tom says, can you believe we didn't go back in for João Pedro? He cost Brighton 30 million. We will probably end up paying for more for our 4th choice left back, but FFP. I think, Billy, we've spoke about the transfer window. It hasn't exactly worked out. Looking back, it wasn't exactly a great window, to be honest. We haven't covered the positions where we perhaps should have.
Well, we lost our 3rd choice striker January last season. We never replaced him. Yeah. We're now at the situation where Alexander Isak gets injured tonight. We're going to an FA Cup tie away at Sunderland without a recognised striker. So, yeah, the transfer window isn't very good, is it? Let's be honest. We've signed for the future, not for the here and now. A 3rd choice striker, in my opinion, was imperative, and it still is imperative. Yeah, and he may end up being 1st or 2nd choice by the end of this week. So, yeah, we need one in this week, really, and ready to go, just in case we need one for Saturday. I'm sure if Isak was to get injured tonight, I'm sure he'd be straight out buying one. I'm sure he would be.
What he could do tonight, though, Billy, if you look at that front 3, they can alternate each one of them. One of them can take turns in the middle. So Isak doesn't necessarily have to play the full game as a striker. You can swap with Gordon, you can swap with Joe Linton. So there is a little bit of option out there for him, but whether he does that, of course, is a different kettle of fish. Calvin, thank you for your super chat. He says Wilson needs to be out the door. A professional footballer who can't play more than 2 games without getting injured is ridiculous. I mean, Billy, I generally agree with that. I think his time is limited. We just can't trust him to stay fit. He plays some games and then he's out again. I mean, they're saying two games for Wilson, but they keep saying that, and then it never is it? It's always more.
No, let's not forget that he played about 4 games in about 10 days of the week. So, the amount of times that he wasn't, rotated because there was no choice in it.
Yeah,
I think that's contributed to what's going on now. It's a bad situation, but
I mean, look, it is what it is at Wilson. We can't do anything about it. By the way, I forgot to mention, Billy, are you watching it on our usual tonight?
No, I should watch it via the actual official channel.
Oh, okay. So we'll see how level you are with me, because I'm going the other way tonight. So I do have it, but normally when I put I'm not that far behind. Actually, when it's TNT that I have the problem with, isn't it? I'll load both up, and then we'll find out. We'll find out which one I can go with. It's such a joy. I don't know where I'm going to do the game from on Saturday, Billy, to be honest, because
it's on TV, isn't it?
Yeah. So I may have to move equipment for the game. If I do have to do that, because I'd prefer not to be in the same house as my family, or the Mackham side of my family, shall we say. I don't want that at all. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, let's But he sounded like Mr. Red there.
Yeah, just saying that. Meetings 28 Anfield, Liverpool 22 wins, 5 draws, 1 solitary win for Newcastle.
Yeah. I was hoping we were going to gloss over that before kickoff, but Dylan says, Paul and Billy, are you worried about Dubes in goal? He's going to have to do a lot tonight. Very unsure on that front. Well, look, I mean, we've said our piece on Dubravka. Hopefully he'll go out there and have a blinder tonight. Listen, he starts, we support him. It's as simple as that. And then, whatever happens during the game, we will change that. So we will discuss it when we need to. Matt Fletcher, member for 18 months, says, my birthday today. Hope I received my first gift, a win over Liverpool. Happy birthday, Matt. It would be very nice if we can get a win. Keith says, shit, I'm in Scotland and I can't find the game. Oh, Keith, dear me. Gary says, Longstaff needs a good game. Seems to struggle left side of midfield, as does Miley. We will miss Joe Linton in the middle. It's a good point, that, Billy. Unless he changes it up a bit tactically, but I don't know what he can do. I think he's just going with his tried and tested again, isn't he? Yeah,
I think it'll be that 3 midfield. I think it'll be Longstaff on the left because I think most of the threat comes from the right-hand side of Liverpool. So, I think that's where Longstaff will play.
Louise says, I think we need to buy another striker for Sunderland on the bench. I tell you what, it's not a bad shout, to be honest.
If Isak was to get injured tonight, he'd be starting.
Shakuro says, my current mood is the bits in Jaws when the shark is lingering about menacingly. That's an interesting mood. Steven says, I feel like anything is a plus tonight. We are cursed against Liverpool when we are on form. I mean, look, the injuries, Billy, are just, it's ridiculous if you ask me. It is absolutely ridiculous. But obviously people are, I'll get my words out in a minute because I'm so pissed off about it. The Botman situation, Billy, I don't know whether you've had a chance to see his interview saying that he'd done his ACL and played with it for 2 further games.
Yeah, fantastic.
Now, what are the medical staff doing? How is that allowed to happen?
Well, the original kind of synopsis was 2 weeks, wasn't it? And then it was a month, and 2 months, 3 months. Something ain't right, and I've been saying that all along, haven't I? About the medical staff. Interesting that one's left today as well. So, yeah, well, they did that on the news yesterday. They announced it, Billy, that he was he'd been on extended paternity leave. So the statement, but it was a very, very brief statement, just saying that Danny Murphy, who is the head physio, has left the club. Very, very, just very brash, if you like, just wishing for him and his family very well and left it at that. Obviously, people are going to put 2 and 2 together when they see that, Botman's coming out and saying, I did my ACL. But how do you play with an ACL, done in ACL for 2 games and nobody noticed? I mean, it's mental. Yeah, it's not great. Not great.
Chris Butcher, thank you for your super chat. He says, thoughts on the January window? Need a lot, but I do worry. Well, we need a lot. We need something. We just have to hope. Do you know what? You get so many people, Billy, coming out and saying, such and such has said this, such and such has said that. We're not getting this. We're not getting that. We've got no money. Shakuros sent in a super chat and says, medical staff, perhaps an area to spend in the summer. Well, listen, we need something. We can't keep going on like this. Giorgio says, how about a Burn winner in the 95th minute, Billy?
I'd buy that all day long.
Let's hope Liverpool players all have hangovers. Do you know, I found it strange, actually, that, we saw Kieran Trippier's wife posting photos of them at like 2:30 and 3 o'clock this morning. And you thought, wow, he's up late considering he's got a game. But obviously we know why now. Simon Muller, thanks for your super chat. He says, did we not sign De Gea in time for tonight's game? No.
We haven't signed him at all.
Yeah. Do you know something we don't, Simon? Have we signed a right winger yet? It's January the 1st, for God's sake. Yes. Well, yeah. Very quiet on the opening day, I have to say, for Newcastle United. But obviously, we've got this game. I'm hoping that it picks up a little bit as time goes on throughout the week. Turpy says, I swear and Acid gets a membership every show. It can't happen, but I know what you mean. He does sprout up all the time. David says, I suspect we'll see the very best of Miggy in the second half once he comes on. He needed to be dropped, but trust him to respond positively. We are asking Isak to play 100 minutes tonight and at the weekend. Look, I think Isak's fully fit, Billy. I genuinely think that. The last 2 games I've seen Isak, I think he's fit. I think he's fully fit as well. He looked like the old Isak. We've seen him in the previous couple of games, or when he had that run of games when Callum was last injured, and he definitely didn't look fit. There was something wrong. But the last couple of games, I've been a bit more positive about Isak, Billy.
Yeah, he looks very sharp, doesn't he? And very hungry. And I'm expecting a goal from him tonight, if I'm perfectly honest.
Yeah.
I really am. Yeah, I think he'll score tonight.
Well, he likes a goal at Anfield.
He does. Hopefully, he won't get an injury himself in the process. So, which is kind of, he's pretty soft like that, isn't he? He does get injuries quite regularly, but let's hope not tonight.
Yeah. Pedro says rumours of Wilson getting sold for 20 million this month. The rumours, as soon as people found out that Trippier and Wilson weren't playing, Billy, the social media sprouted up again saying, Wilson's getting sold. Trippier's had a falling out with Eddie Howe. These mongers who think they know everything. I mean, it's absolutely, it is a joke. It's a complete joke. And of course, you have to, take it with a pinch of salt, because a lot of them are Mackhams that put these stuff on just to try and create trouble. But it's always Newcastle, isn't it, Billy? It is always us.
If we could get £20 million for Wilson, I'd take it like a shot. But then we'd need 2 strikers, not 1.
Unless we have people lined up, Billy. That's all I can think of. I doubt it, but you never know. Slothy Vlog says we genuinely don't move quick in transfer windows. Probably no movement until the last few days, if any. Are you ready for our mammoth deadline day show, Billy?
Indeed, yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Yeah, we love doing that. All sorts of fun on the deadline day. We go from maybe 11 in the morning right the way through till it closes, and we have a lot of fun on that day. Raise a lot of money for charity as well, as we'll be doing again on this deadline day. Toon Dave, who's been a member for 23 months. Evening, lads. Hope you both had a good Christmas and New Year. Tough one tonight, but honestly, I think we'll see a response to the Forest game. I mean, look, that's probably what Eddie will say to the players, Billy. They owe themselves a response, and they owe the fans a response as well, don't they? So, they will know that they were not good enough in the last 2 games, and they will want a response for themselves as well.
Well, they've been written off, haven't they? By critics, press, fans. It's been all round, really. They've been written off. Yeah. They finished 4th in the table last year. They want to prove that they're that quality, and it's just been a bit of temporary blip. So I'm expecting a big performance now. I really am. And Eddie shouldn't have to say anything really till tonight.
No, exactly. They should be fired up anyway.
Plenty of revenge to go out with Liverpool. Yeah. Plenty of like you say, the criticism from the press and fans alike. So he shouldn't have to say an awful lot in the dressing room tonight. Yeah,
I agree 100%. Devonshire Magpies says, hi all TTR family in chat. I'm hoping to be more positive this year. Hope you all have a good one. Let's go for a Toon win as well. Absolutely. We got a super chat in from Calvin again. Thank you, Calvin. Biggest thing that pisses me off is Byrne getting the armband after his shocking form. Should have gone to Botman. Yeah, but Byrne's a Geordie. It could have been Byrne or Longstaff, to be honest. I was actually thinking it would be Longstaff tonight. But look, Dan Byrne's a Geordie, right? Whatever we say about his current form, getting that captaincy is a very proud moment for Dan Byrne. And you never know. That might just give him the kick up the arse to improve. He'll know he hasn't played very well. These players that are out of form will know they're out of form and know they have to do something. So tonight is going to be very interesting. I mean, Billy, I'm not really asked who's captain. As long as they go out and do a job tonight, all of them.
No, but it'd be inspirational, hopefully, Byrne. And the one thing about Byrne tonight is we've got to get support around him. We've got to get Longstaff around him. We've got to get Joe Linton around him. And because it's not just one threat down that side, it's 2. It's Alexander-Arnold and Salah. So, Dan Byrne can't cope with that on his own. So we definitely need to get 1 or 2 around him when we're defending. And that's got to be the case for the whole game, really. So, yeah, hard work ahead for Mr. Longstaff and Mr. Joe Linton. But again, they've done it before, and I'm sure they'll do it again tonight.
Indeed. Graham Ritchie celebrating 2 years membership on the channel. Thank you so much, Graham. That is outstanding. Hope you both had a great New Year. Byrne will need a lot of help tonight against Salah. How are the lads? You can do this. Well, it looks like Joe Linton's going to be on that side, Billy. So he's got to, it's a difficult job for Big Joe tonight.
Yeah, and Longstaff as well. It's the two of them, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely,
so,
yeah.
But the fact of the matter is, they've got a lot of quality in the middle of the park too, with Szoboszlai. So there's a few that could cause us problems tonight. But we've got a few in our side that can cause them problems. Let's not just think about their threat. We've got lots of it too. So.
Yeah. Spike Milligan, good evening to you. I hope you had a great New Year, you and the family, my friend. And big shout out to Spike. Provides loads of stuff to give away on this channel. Absolute heart of gold has Spike, and one of the star names behind the scenes of this channel is Spike, for providing such wonderful prizes for everybody. By the way, those that won during the Christmas period, we will be sending them out very, very soon. Obviously, with the Christmas post, I didn't trust sending stuff out because the majority goes missing, let's be honest. But a massive shout out to Spike. So hopefully continues to do that in the new year, because it's just incredible. The stuff he manages to get and donate to the channel is fantastic. So thank you to Spike. Grim Trousers says, Dan Byrne, really? The shadow chaser? Well, let's hope he's not chasing shadows tonight. I mean, are you worried, Billy? Are you heart on heart, are you worried about Dan Byrne tonight? Or because we've gone through this before. We've mentioned Salah against Byrne, but it doesn't really work out like that. He's done okay.
Yeah, but I mean, the home game this year, we got done by Nunes, and he didn't play left back last season. So
yeah,
I am worried about him. Yeah, but I've got faith in the people around him to help him out.
Yeah. Kenny says, "What's the hate with Byrne? He was a hero against PSG." It's not hate, Kenny, by a long stretch of the imagination. Some people will come out and have a right go. But for me, it's not all about hate. For me, it's about, the players in form. And listen, Dan Byrne's done brilliant for us. He's also hasn't done so good for us at times. And he was out of form completely. Lost against Nottingham Forest, against Elanga. But look, hey, the game hasn't kicked off yet. We're 5 minutes away from kickoff, and Dan Byrne could go out there and have an absolute super game. So, yeah. Who would replace Byrne tonight? Look, maybe he could have gone with Kraft right back, Livramento left back. But, Billy, you said on the preview show that you were always confident in your own mind that he'd go with Dan Byrne, and a lot of people in the chat were as well. But look, what we have to do is be sensible about tonight. Don't even think about Sunderland. That will start building up from the time that this match finishes tonight, and then we will go again for the Sunderland game. But all I want to see tonight, Billy, is the lads putting on a performance, at least trying. And I'd be happy with that. I don't want to see anybody down tools like they did against Forest, because that really pissed me off on Saturday.
Well, they look as though they mean business walking out, and Dan Byrne looked the proudest man on Tyneside. Well, he's not on Tyneside, but from Tyneside tonight, walking out, leading the team. They look like they mean business. Don't look nervous. They're all geeing each other up, shouting at each other.
Yeah.
I think this has got the potential of being a very, very big night for Newcastle United.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, can you believe, Billy, that my Sky one is behind what I normally watch on, Billy? So I'm going with the tried and trusted Sky can naff off. That's really annoying, that is. I'm looking at Isak and Gordon, Billy, at the end of the line.
Well, I'm ahead of you.
Well, you can't be that far ahead, surely.
No. 10, 15 seconds of that.
Right. The usual will apply tonight, guys. Please do, if you're watching it on TV, you will be ahead probably. So just pause it at kickoff if you want to be synced up with me and Billy. Billy will do exactly that as well. At the start of the match, when he goes to kick off, he'll press pause and he'll wait for me to say, right, we're underway. And then we'll all be level and watch it all together in sync if you want to do that. Please, no spoilers in the chat. If you do put spoilers in, then the mods will simply remove you. We don't want to do that because we all want to have a good watch along tonight and be as one, shall we say, and not fart around with chucking people out for putting spoilers. Just don't. Is the easiest way to do it. So just to confirm Newcastle United's lineup, we go with Dubravka in goal. Excuse me. Tino Livramento right back, left back Dan Byrne, Sharon Botman in the middle. A midfield three of Miley, Bruno, and Longstaff, and a front three of, well, they've just thrown me, Billy, because they put Miley as the forward, as the right forward on the team lineup, which isn't going to, that can't happen, surely. They're not playing Miley as a right forward.
I wouldn't have thought so, but who knows? Who knows?
That's thrown me completely there, Billy, when I was reading the team lineups out. But hey, I mean, look, there is options there to change it around a little bit, isn't there? To keep changing it around. As Liverpool fans are now singing "You'll Never Walk Alone," and that's the only time you'll hear them sing tonight. I was astounded when I went there 2 years ago, Billy, and people were telling me about the atmosphere at Anfield and saying, "No, it's not all that. It's not all that. It goes quiet." And I was like, "Shut up!" You know, you hear it on the telly, and it's fantastic. And to be honest, when they do sing "You'll Never Walk Alone," it is fantastic. But then they go into this sort of silent mode all of a sudden.
Well, famously, there's microphones in the Kop, isn't there? Which makes it sound a lot louder than what it really is when you actually go there. So
yeah.
Not as fantastic atmosphere as what you imagine.
Indeed. Well, what I'm going to do, Billy, is when it kicks off, I'm going to try and put the stats on the other side of me, so they update all the time, so we can see the possession stats and things like that. Never done it before, so you'll have to bear with me. But we'll try. Anything new, Billy Bob? Anything new? Right, I'm just looking at Isak now. He looks fired. To be fair, we look fired up, but then again, we've said that the last few games. So remember, guys, it's going to be Liverpool to kick off. Please press pause, and I'll tell you when we're underway on here, so you can all be in sync. No spoilers in the chat, please. And we're just about to get underway. Anthony Taylor, the referee, blows his whistle. No, he doesn't. There's a little bit of a delay, and we're off. What the hell is that all about, Billy?
I don't know, but Liverpool are attacking the Kop first half, aren't they? So, have we gone on here?
Yeah, from us, absolutely. Isak, nice touch out, but we can't get the ball then. It immediately comes to Salah, and Dan Burn is there. Salah cuts inside, lays it back. Lovely step over from Szoboszlai. And Liverpool have a chance already. Good block by Sven Botman. That was a little bit dangerous, Billy.
Yeah, I mean, Burn got isolated straight away there, which isn't augur well for us, I've got to say.
Yeah, I was a little worried about that, Billy. That was a very, very quick attack from Liverpool. But nothing has happened as yet, as Van Dijk has it on the halfway line, plays it out to the left-hand side. Good pressing by Anthony Gordon to win the ball back, but a throw into Liverpool, which Joe Gomez will take in the left-back position, as Isak now chases down Van Dijk, but he just lays it to Alisson. He's got plenty of time in the box to play it out to Konate on the right-hand side now. Konate brings it forward. I mean, Joe's playing quite deep there, Billy, isn't he? He's not like sort of pressed really far forward. He's got to come back now. Arnold's ball into the box is cleared away by Cher. Not the best clearance in the world. And the ball bouncing around here to Jones. Jones inside now. And it's crossed in and cleared away from Newcastle under pressure here. Bounces loose. Alexander-Arnold deflected just wide.
Not been the greatest start, has it? I mean,
wow. I thought that was deflected and going straight to the middle of the goal, Billy.
Yeah, there's plenty of space in the penalty area, which doesn't look good, but yeah. Luckily,
Botman, who just stuck his right foot out and deflected it wide.
I think it's a good job he did. I think it's a good job he did, because I don't think Dubravka was getting it.
No, I think it was a goal, Billy. I agree. I absolutely 100% agree. Corner to Liverpool, and in it comes, headed away by Burn. But still, the pressure's on now.
3 against 1 there. It's not good enough, that.
Yeah, absolutely. Headed away by Joe Linton this time. Comes out to Gomez. Liverpool playing some very nice stuff down the left-hand side now. Jones for Liverpool. Plays it back. Enzo. And he goes back to Van Dijk. So Newcastle. Well, it's clear to see Liverpool's intention here very early on, Billy.
Well, we're 2.5 minutes in, and have we had the ball yet? 1 or 2 touches, but not a lot.
No, we haven't. We definitely haven't. Pressure on again to the far side of the area. And again, I mean, the marking pretty off there, but Gordon's come back, but Jones has managed to spin round him. And Jones has tripped over. That's a free kick to Liverpool. And I tell you what, Billy, a couple of yards further forward, that was a penalty.
Yeah, it wasn't the greatest challenge, was it, in the world? He looked like he wanted to foul him all along, didn't he?
Yep.
I mean, Jones made a fool of him there, turned him. Oh.
It wasn't great, Billy, that, to be fair. Not the greatest of tackles from Anthony Gordon, but this is a good opportunity for Liverpool here, Billy.
Yes, it is. They've got some height. Van Dijk's very dangerous from these kind of set pieces. Canate, another one. That's without your strikers in there. Also, Nunes, Diaz, Salah hanging around the back post.
Yeah.
Being marked by Longstaff, strangely enough.
This is dangerous. Very dangerous.
Whipped in at the near post with pace, I imagine.
Yep. Alexander-Arnold waits to take it just literally a yard outside the penalty area here. A very, very, very good opportunity for Liverpool. And it comes, not the best, but it bounces loose. That looked like a foul on Miley, but the referee allows play to go on. It comes to Gomez. Gomez right out to the left-hand side. A great ball for Alexander-Arnold again, but Gordon is all over him, but he spins, plays it in again, and it's cleared by Newcastle to Isak, to Miley now. Miley bundled over. That's a free kick to Newcastle United.
So 4 minutes in and we're finally getting our first real touch of the ball. Yes. That's how dominated we've been so far.
Yeah, and clearly dominated, Billy, which...
28 successful passes against 2.
That's not great, is it? That really isn't great. However, you know, we have to keep the faith here, Billy. We have to keep the faith. So there we go. We've got the stats in the other corner now. Hopefully you can see them okay. It looks very small on my screen, but that's because I don't have a full
foul,
size screen. That looked like a foul. And then Anthony Gordon, and now he does blow the whistle.
You mank twat.
Yeah. Yeah, we all know his connections as the rain is absolutely lashing down here in Liverpool. It's going to be Szoboszlai now. 5 minutes gone. Newcastle really... I don't think we've strung a move together yet, Billy, which...
it's been low block like I predicted as well, hasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. It's going to be... the way we started, it's going to be a very, very long night for Newcastle United. In comes the free kick again. That should be Dubravka's and is. Good claim from the Newcastle goalkeeper. That's what we want to see. And he takes his time now. Lets Newcastle United get into the positions that they need to be. Dan Burn now plays it up the line for Joe Linton. Joe Linton holds off Alexander-Arnold, cuts inside. Liverpool, that's not a great pass by Joe Linton. We got away with that. Liverpool pressing a very, very strong press, Billy, which we expect from Liverpool at Anfield.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shea plays it up the field. And bounces over everybody. Van Dijk now back to Alisson in the goal. Played forward again by Liverpool. Taken very well. Szoboszlai, beautiful play, but a bit of a heavy touch there. Comes loose now to Gordon. Inside. That's a lovely bit of play from
me.
Gordon is absolutely singed down by Joe Gomez. And that's hurt the former Everton player. And he is down holding his shin. That was a nasty tackle. That he was
nowhere near. Card. That's a yellow card.
How is that not a yellow card? Exactly. I mean, he's so late there.
Yeah.
That's a terrible foul. I mean, that is an awful foul, Billy.
It is, yeah. It's late. It's very late. Gone boot on shin. Yellow card all day long on any other game.
Absolutely unbelievable. It really is. So this is going to be Bruno to take the free kick in the centre circle. It's not the best, but I think Dan Burn will keep this in. Down by the touchline. Burn comes back, plays a left-footed little 1-2 with Joe Linton. It's a goal kick. Surprise, surprise. However, it is a goal kick for Liverpool, but we have shown signs of attacking, and it is absolutely lashing down at Anfield, Billy.
It is, yeah. We're going to win the ball back here. We have.
Great play by Longstaff to win that back. And Isak now driving towards the penalty area. He's got to the right. It's Lewis Miley. Oh, it's blocked.
Took an extra touch, didn't he? Took an extra touch. I don't think he needed to. He could have shot it first time. But yeah, great play from Longstaff to win the ball back.
Very, very good tackle. Then Gordon just plays it into Isak, and that sets us away.
Just touch here.
Yeah, just too heavy, wasn't it? Just a little bit too heavy of a touch. And it was a good block by Gomez, but we do
Longstaff in the corner. Wow.
John Longstaff.
Interesting choice.
Hell's teeth. Anyway, in it comes. It's not a bad corner. Right to the back post. And, well, the flag's gone up. I'm not sure. Longstaff's, well, as he said, that ball went out because I don't think it did there. Longstaff looks very confused. That definitely didn't go out.
Not gone out. That's bollocks.
Well, I don't know what Anthony Taylor was. He's given a free kick by the looks of things for a foul by Isak. But anyway, play back underway. That was more definitely better from Newcastle as they get it. Liverpool get a throw in on the far side. And Enzo on the ball to Gomez. Gomez back to Virgil van Dijk. Isak tries to cut the pass off to the goalkeeper, but it eventually does find Alisson now. And hopefully we've just seen that opening 5 minutes out, Billy. You know, just the serious push from Liverpool. But now it's us that are pressing, and Liverpool having to play it around a lot at the back. And Van Dijk waving his players forward. Out to the left-hand side now to Joe Gomez. Cuts back to Van Dijk. Newcastle keeping a good shape there, Billy.
Yeah, at the very least, the last kind of minute or two play has kind of given Liverpool a little nudge that we are there. We are there to play. We're not here just to lie down.
But here's Salah for Liverpool, running at Dan Burn now. Plays the ball in. Good interception by Botman. Read that pass really well. Yeah, and then there's another free kick. Now, come on. That is a deliberate foul as Joelinton's trying to break away. And again, nothing from the referee. I mean, I'm not one to rabbit on about yellow cards, Billy Bob, but Jesus Christ, I mean, that was a professional foul.
I'm not sure that one was a yellow card, but it was definitely a pretty cynical foul.
Yeah.
Poor pass that.
It is. Gomez tries to spin round and does spin round. Gomez going to Livramento. Great tackle from the youngster. Liverpool corner. First time we've seen a bit of Livramento in this match, and this time for defensive reasons, but does really well there, Billy.
Yeah, I'm surprised the game has go so far forward because being a right-footed centre half playing at left back.
Yep.
But he got forward well there, and Livramento snuffed out the danger really well there.
But again, we know that Liverpool can be dangerous from set pieces. It's Szoboszlai on the far side that will take it. Nunes in there for Liverpool. That's where it's heading. Good punch by Dubravka. Really good punch. Clears the area, but Arnold whips it back in. Headed away this time by Livramento. And Salah has to track back to get the ball. Plays it to Gomez in the centre circle. Gomez in turn goes to Enzo now. Brings it forward. Long ball played out to the wing looking for Salah, but Dan Burn is underneath it. Cushioned headed down for Bruno. And Bruno wins a throw in. Good stuff that by Newcastle, Billy.
Yeah, it is good. We look quite solid from the long balls at least. It's where they play it in short to Salah and there's no support for Burn there. They look dangerous, but
yeah.
And Joelinton was sleeping there.
Oh, that's a good ball. And now Nunes running into the penalty area. Salah, it was played just behind him. Newcastle looking for offside. Dubravka does superbly well. Jones hits it. It's blocked by Cher. It's still bobbling around in the box. It comes to Diaz. Plays it back to Enzo. Enzo has a shot. He's miles off target. And Newcastle get a goal kick. They were appealing for offside initially against Salah, Billy.
Yeah, it was Joelinton.
It was a terrible throw. It was a terrible throw by Burn, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well, Salah was offside there. I think he would have been given offside, Billy, had the ball ended up in the net.
I think you're right. They say it was a poor throw from Burn, but Joe was sleeping a little bit and let Arnold nipping in front of him.
Yeah, didn't come to the ball, did he?
No.
And in the end, Enzo's shot is miles away. But Dubravka did really well there because it was a little flick and it was a brilliant save down to his right, to be honest. But here come Liverpool again with Salah. Salah clips it into the middle looking for Nunes, but we get away, but it's all very tight and congested and scrappy. Now, Livramento on the right-hand side. Nobody offers him in front. Gordon's sort of tucked himself inside. Livramento's lost the ball to Nunes. Nunes plays it looking for Diaz, but it comes to Cher. Cher calmly across to Dan Burn. Liverpool again pressing hard. Joelinton now Good turn by Joe Linton as he tries to get past Alexander-Arnold. Oh, get lost then, man, referee!
6.5 is another, you man prick. Sorry, that
unbelievable. I mean,
they're both pulling each other.
Of course they are. Oh, do you know what it is? I mean, what are you supposed to do in that circumstance, Billy? You've got to fight for the ball, haven't you?
Yeah. Arnold just flapping his arms around, asking for the free kick, and of course, we have give it him, basically.
Of course he has. Of course he has. Salah flicks it down the line. Good play by Dan Burn. Deflects off him for a throw-in. Taken quickly. Nunez. Good play. Nunez tried to get a free kick. The referee finally says play on. That's a rotten ball, though. I think Bruno, in fairness there, Billy, was trying to find Gordon because if that hadn't come off, it was a worldly ball.
Yeah, it went far away either. And had it come to me, he was in, wasn't he?
Absolutely. As Liverpool have the ball back now with Enzo deep in his own half. And he goes back to Alisson. Alisson plays it out to Konate now. Konate brings it forward. Out to Arnold. Arnold left foot ball, not the best. Won back by Newcastle. Sean Longstaff now. Inside to Bruno. Bruno has Miley ahead of him. He's got an overlap from Livramento. Bruno cuts right across. Now uses Livramento. He goes down the line to Gordon. Gordon took a heavy touch, but he's going to win that back. Inside to Bruno. Nice play. Bruno now just in the centre circle. Plays it back to Botman. Botman to Burn down the line now. Joe Linton, 3 Liverpool players around him, but Big Joe wins a throw in just over the halfway line for Newcastle.
Tino's looked a little bit shaky with the ball at his feet, hasn't he, so far?
Yeah, I thought maybe though Bruno could have played that out a bit earlier, Billy. We had a little bit of space. Burn will take another throw in for Newcastle United, just inside the Liverpool half. Lays it to Joe Linton, back to Burn. Burn's lost it though. But well won back by Longstaff.
Longstaff started the game very, very well.
He has. He's made some very good tackles in the opening 15 minutes, Billy. And he's on the ball now. Spins away, but just a bit of a heavy touch that. Arnold keeps the ball in. Plays it inside, looking for Nunez. Dummied it, but well read by Cher. Van Dijk picks it up. Chips it in, looking for the run of Arnold behind Dan Burn. Burn had to be aware and was, and hooks it into the air. Joe Linton brings it down. Salah all over the back of him, but good play by Big Joe. That's a heavy touch by Bruno, though, and Liverpool win a free kick. And this is Alexander-Arnold territory, Billy.
Yeah, possibly the wrong side of the pitch for him. Maybe more Szoboszlai territory. Went down like a sack of spuds there. Yeah. Nonsense decision.
He wasn't getting the ball. Rabbit Non says, poor Miggy sitting on the bench. It reminds me of that film, My Left Foot. Oh, dear God. And it is indeed Alexander-Arnold. Szoboszlai has walked away. I mean, this is a good 40 yards, Billy, I would think.
Yeah, I think we're going to get a cross. I don't think we get a shot.
Billy F says 15 minutes in and my boxers are taking a battering. Well, the point is it's still goalless. Oh, there's a header from Nunez over the bar. And Newcastle have a goal kick. I think Nunez will be disappointed he didn't put that on target there. But again, I mean, Livramento was with him, but didn't really put him off. And I think Nunez will be disappointed with that, Billy.
Yeah, I think so too. It's virtually a free header, isn't it?
Dare I say, if that was an Andy Carroll, Billy, that would have been nestling.
Yeah, might have been a bit low for him, if anything.
Yeah. Arnold down the line for Liverpool. Salah spins. This is dangerous. He's spun round Botman, sorry. He's into the area. Salah, he comes in on his left foot, chips it towards Nunez. Cleared away well by Cher. Comes out to Diaz on the far side. Diaz plays it back to Enzo now. Enzo outside to Gomez. Back down the line to Diaz. Sorry, it's Jones. Szoboszlai now. Jones on the left-hand side touchline there. Back to Enzo. Good pressing by Newcastle, this though. Forcing Liverpool backwards. Szoboszlai has to go to Van Dijk, who's now in his own half. Across to Konate. A little bit of a dodgy touch by him, and Alexander-Arnold has to go back to Alisson. Good play from us there, Billy, forcing Liverpool back.
Yeah, all the way back. They're coming through the middle again now, though.
They are, and here they come. And Jones, it's a wonderful ball in. Nunez, great defending, but it comes loose. And Diaz scores. And Liverpool take the lead, and it's took them 17 and a half minutes, Billy.
Yeah, nice free whistle, wasn't it?
Behind.
Knife through butter, straight for the middle of the defence. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an offside flag.
Oh, we've got an offside flag, so we might get away with that. This was a brilliant ball in. Oh, he's offside.
He's just,
yeah. It's tight. What a ball that is by Jones, though. Great defending, I have to say, from Dan Burn, Billy. And then it came to Diaz, who finished it brilliantly. Jurgen Klopp says no, but if you look at the replays, Jurgen, if you can see through your teeth, you'll see that it was offside indeed. So there you go. Diaz is denied a goal. VAR still check. Oh, come on, man. You can see there he's offside.
I'm not sure that. Yeah, is it? Yeah, is that? Yeah, just go there first, isn't it? He's offside. I'm sure he is.
He's got to be offside. You put a line across there, you'll see it's offside. I'm sorry, Billy. If they give this goal, it's a disgrace because he's clearly offside.
Well, they're only showing our player, the whole line.
I don't understand that. Yeah.
Why?
Why are they zooming in on Dan Burn? He's clearly offside there, Billy. A blind man can see that.
Well, you can see it with the line on the pitch. He's nearer it than Dan Burn is.
They're looking at the knees, aren't they? I mean, it's close, but he's offside.
Yeah, he's a good foot offside.
And still...
Get the lines out, you cocks.
What is taking so long here?
Don't try and do it with the naked eye.
Just do it.
There you go. Way offside.
He's offside. Of course he is.
Why did that in the
Why
first
didn't
place?
they just do that? Honestly. A little concerning how they cut through us there, Billy, to be fair, but Miles offside. As Livramento now attacking for Newcastle. Plays it inside. Not a great touch by Miley. And Liverpool have it again on the far side. And Diaz allowed to get through there. How has he been allowed to get that far? Great tackle. Fabulous tackle. Yeah, we've lost it. And Liverpool coming back with Szoboszlai. They've got men forward here. And one of them is Diaz. Brilliant control from Diaz. He's gone down. Salah makes the save. And Anthony Taylor's given the penalty.
I think it was.
Yes, I think it was, Billy, because Diaz, brilliant close control by Diaz. But Newcastle are furious at the decision.
Well, there, look at it. If he's played the ball, it won't be a penalty.
I mean, Botman is convinced. The referee is telling Dan Burn that they'll go to VAR. Brilliant close control by Diaz there.
That's a penalty.
Oh, I'm not sure, Billy. I think he's dived there. I think he's dived. Look at
any kind of contact, there's contact there a little bit. It's a penalty.
Oh, I think it's harsh, Billy. I think he's thrown himself to the floor there.
It's the same as he's at one of the day. Exactly the same scenario.
I think he's felt the ball get away from him and he's thrown himself to the floor.
But once he's give it, it's a penalty because there's a tad of contact there. It's no different to the against Forest.
It's a dive for me, Bill. It's a dive.
What it is. It is a dive. He shouldn't have given the penalty, but it's the same as Isak's against Forest. Exactly the same. Exactly the same. Minimal contact, but not enough to overturn it.
Yeah, I mean, people are sitting in the chat, we got one on Saturday that wasn't really a penalty, but VR still checking this, Billy. Why are you looking at turkey teeth? Why?
They won't overturn that. There's contact there.
Yeah, it's a penalty. It's been given.
I don't think he should have given the penalty on the pitch.
Yeah, some people are saying he stepped on Botman's leg and fell to the floor, and I'm not so sure, but it is given as a penalty. And remember, guys, no spoilers in the chat. Wait until we have commentated before you say anything. It's going to be Mo Salah to take the penalty for Liverpool, and he will go against Dubravka.
Remember, Tino, didn't it? Tino won the ball back and played a very poor 2-yard pass straight back to him.
Yeah,
this is going to bottom right, I reckon.
Salah, who scored his last 5 goals. I mean, he's starting to recede a little bit. I think it's time his hair was shaved off a little bit there. Up he steps. And brilliant save from Dubravka. And Alexander-Arnold smashes it over the bar. And that is a fabulous save from Martin Dubravka. And Liverpool do not take the lead. And it's a fabulous save, Billy.
He's into some power. And he's stayed central in his... Yeah, and he's
good
bought, hasn't he?
Dreadful rebound from Alexander-Arnold. All he has to do was volley that in, and he slices it over.
Salah's balked that, no doubt about it. Balk like an Egyptian.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, as Tom Jones would say. We are still 0-0, guys. We've written our luck just slightly in this first half, but who gives a damn? We are still 0-0.
Well, we need to get our arse in gear because there's been a couple of lapses of concentration, which has led to gone really serious kind of situations.
Absolutely. I mean, look, it was a good height for Dubravka, but he didn't, he stayed where he was. He didn't, it was a good save.
Well, had he committed and dived, he probably would have got it, which was, he read it, which is good goalkeeping.
Yeah.
Well done, Martin.
Long ball forward again is a very, very good ball. And Diaz is onto it in a flash, running to Fabian Schär. Diaz going at Schär, cuts inside, cuts left. Great tackle by Schär. Headed away. This is pressure, though. Shot comes in, and it's Dubravka down to his right again. And he keeps a hold of the ball. And there's no doubt who the star of the show is so far in the first 23 minutes, Billy.
Without a doubt, Mr. Dubravka. I've been very
brilliant saves.
Very concerned with the lack of kind of Tino anywhere at defensive situations so far.
Well, you know what it is, Billy? Every time Liverpool come forward, they look like they could score, to be fair. Let's be honest.
Yep.
They are dominating. Van Dijk has it in his own half at the moment. And Newcastle will just get a little bit of a breather here. Enzo plays it back to Alisson. Alisson then goes again to Van Dijk. I mean, it's the balls over the top, Billy. I mean, they're definitely using Diaz more than they are Salah.
Yeah, definitely, without a doubt. The targeting, the channel between Schär and Tino. Tino's not been there on 2 or 3 occasions.
Indeed.
So, yeah, he needs to start concentrating.
Yep. George, thank you very much for your super chat. He says, that save was worth a goal. VAR and Dubravka, saviours for us. Oh, I don't think VAR and saviour in the same sentence has ever been said there before. But there you go. Long ball out to Salah. Salah on the right-hand side. Good tackle by Burn, but Ricochet again falls. But Fabian Schär steps up. He's been excellent first half, Billy. Fabian Schär made some brilliant tackles.
Yeah, the 2 centre-halves have been really good, actually.
I mean, it's a really good save because Dubravka, I mean, let's be honest, Salah hit that with a lot of pace.
He did.
And then I don't know what Alexander-Arnold's doing. He's absolutely shinned that. It's dreadful.
Again, they're back in
they're in again and over the bar.
Great defending. That's on board.
It's a corner to Liverpool. Yep. It was Curtis Jones who got inside there. But again, Miley's ball is terrible. And I think it's Miley who actually makes up for it by a brilliant tackle. It is. He got back in there, made the challenge, Billy.
He did. He made a real error there and got back and atoned for it. But it's one-way traffic here. It really is.
Here comes the corner. And it's right to Alexander-Arnold on the edge of the box, but the bounce took it away from him. Oh, and it's blocked by Joe Linton. I mean, it's a shooting gallery at the minute, Billy. It is an absolute shooting gallery.
Yeah, it's a matter of time to me. Matter of time.
I mean, it's taken quickly by Liverpool now to the edge of the box. Enzo back to, it's floated in from Szoboszlai. Header from Konate. Will that be another corner? No, a goal kick to Newcastle. Oh, we're all over the shop, Billy. We are all over the shop.
Yeah, it's not been great. Defensively, we have to hang on by our fingernails, really. It's it's going to be a long night if this continues like this. We don't offer any threat ourselves.
How it's still 0-0, I will never know.
Referee, you just pushed him in the back. You've seen it. You watched him do it.
Billy, you seem to be miles ahead of me again. I'm on 26-25.
I'm 10 seconds ahead. Close. How's that happened?
Right, hang on.
Sorry.
Let me read. I'm 26-33.
Hang on. Let me get to 20. Oh, she went back then for some reason. 36, 37, 38.
Yeah, I'm slightly ahead of you now, but that's probably better. As Van Dijk goes back to the goalkeeper, long, and Alisson's just kicked it straight out of play. A poor kick from Alisson, who is normally a lot better than that with his clearances. But hey-ho, we'll take it. We will take it. Bruno flicks it over nicely for Longstaff. Longstaff loops a long ball to Joe Linton on the left-hand side. Not the best ball in the world from Longstaff, but we managed to keep the ball. I don't know what Dan Burn was doing there. He left the ball completely thinking Bruno was there. Szoboszlai's gone. And Szoboszlai very quickly down the right-hand side into Salah. Tried to play a 1-2 with Szoboszlai. Brilliant play from Bruno. And then he comes down and sides down Enzo. That's a yellow card for Bruno.
Ooh.
Because it's his second of the game, Billy. And Bruno now booked, and a little yellow card goes underneath Newcastle United on the scoreboard. He was very late there, to be fair.
Yeah, long time to go without another one now, isn't it?
For Bruno, it is, yeah. Especially in the position that he's playing. But we are, I mean, we're being battered here without actually conceding a goal.
I mean, he's only two away from a longer ban, isn't he? So,
yeah, he is. But I don't know what Dan Burn was doing in the first place there, leaving the ball.
No.
I mean, I don't know whether he got, I mean, we don't know if he got a shout from Bruno or not, but I don't suppose he did, because Bruno had no chance of getting that ball.
It's not been great so far. It really is low block, isn't it? Again, which...
Absolutely. Alexander-Arnold's free kick. Van Dijk up there to win it. It bounces loose, and my stream has frozen. And then it goes again. It's Canate, headed away, cleared away by Cher. Billy, I'm on 28-21. Long ball played back in again. Salah nods it down nicely for Jones. Jones inside now to Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai across to Enzo. Enzo's got a chance of hitting this. Cuts inside. Does hit it. It's blocked again and cleared away by Newcastle United. It's the Alamo, Billy.
It really is. You know, there's no way on God's earth we're going to survive this for 90 minutes. Oh, they're going to look for a penalty here now.
They're looking for another penalty. I mean, Joe Linton's arm is
a foot away from him.
And I think VAR have checked it and said play on. Livramento inside now to, this is Bruno, way back in his own area, launches the ball off Jones for a throw into Newcastle United again.
There's nowhere, there's never anywhere for us to go though, is there? You know, they're really suffocating us, aren't they?
Yeah.
Look, no movement, and what is the movement? There's someone on them every time, look.
Yeah.
And again, we've lost it. And
Livramento's lost it again. And a chance here for Liverpool. Szoboszlai launches one. It's a great block again by Botman. I mean, how many blocks have those two made in this first half an hour, Billy? It's incredible.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
Szoboszlai now. God, what a ball that is out to Salah. Salah against Dan Burn. Burn sticks to his guns, though, and does well. Forces Salah back. And Salah has to go back. He's given it away, in fact, to Joe Linton, who skips beautifully around Alexander-Arnold. Joe Linton flicks it into Isak, who's in acres of space. Joe Linton's continued his run. Oh, it's not a great ball from Isak as he was looking for Gordon. It's played away. It's come out to Miley. Back to Isak now on the edge of the penalty area. Isak looking for help. Gets it from Bruno. Bruno spins. Looks for help again. Gets it from Byrne. This is better from Newcastle. Bruno now. He's got men in the middle. Joe Linton tries to flick it to Isak. Isak, lovely 1-2. Isak, it's blocked by Van Dijk, and I think the flag's up for offside. But again, a little bit better from Newcastle, Billy.
Yeah, much better that time. Great play from Joe Linton to start it all off. But yeah, is that offside? I mean, we're going to see now if it was or not.
I think he was, Billy. I think Longstaff's offside. Yes, he is. He's miles offside, actually. Good block in the end by Van Dijk, but Liverpool get the free kick. And it's back with Alisson now.
But they are vulnerable. They are vulnerable about Liverpool. And, you know, that all came from a mistake from Alexander-Arnold and Salah and Joe Linton getting in between them and taking it away.
Absolutely. Nearly 1,700 watching, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in on this New Year's night. Please do subscribe to the channel if you're new, bottom right-hand corner. And let's see what we can finish on tonight. And please don't forget to give us the thumbs up as well. Vitally important to the channel that we keep those likes coming in. Long ball out to the right-hand side for Liverpool now with Szoboszlai. Turns, lays it back to Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's poor from Livramento again. And I think it's going to be a free kick as Cher was brought down. But the control from Livramento, I mean, he's looked nervous, Billy, this first half an hour. He really has.
He's been shocking, hasn't he? He's been absolutely shocking. An accident waiting to happen.
I mean, he just couldn't control that ball there. And to be fair to Fabian Cher, he was alert and quick to get in the way of Nunes there. And eventually won the free kick for Newcastle. Which Cher himself is going to take. Wet and windy night at Anfield. But that's a very good free kick. Finds Joe Linton. Joe Linton spins. Lays it back to Bruno. Bruno's got company. And he's just crowded out by the Liverpool players. And it's forward now by Curtis Jones. Jones bringing the ball towards the penalty area. He's still going. Jones clips it across. And again, it's flicked away this time by Fabian Cher. Brilliant control by Diaz. But Miley gets a foot in and sets Anthony Gordon away now. Gordon down the right-hand side. Pulls it back inside for Miley. Miley, tried to get a left foot ball, but it's blocked. But he's still got it. Longstaff to Joe Linton now. Back to Byrne. He has to go back in turn to Botman. But now Byrne has a little bit more time. Inside to Bruno. Bruno,
Great
lovely
play.
ball to Longstaff. Over the halfway line now. Sean Longstaff brings it forward. Joe Linton to his left. Miley's made a superb run here into the box. Miley just ran away from him a little bit. And Gomez managed to crowd him out. And Allison clears the ball out to Diaz on the left. Diaz has got Livramento all over him. But this game has suddenly opened up, Billy, massively.
It has. That's our ball left. That come off his heel.
It's going in with the tackle on Diaz, but Liverpool win the throw in.
Bollocks, that was off his heel.
Oh, if only Miley was just able to spin round there on Gomez, Billy. He'd made a brilliant run.
Brilliant run from Miley, which kind of shows we've got a little bit of confidence, a little bit of ambition.
Yeah.
But he was well defended by Gomez, to be honest.
Yeah.
And now Liverpool looking a bit shaky up front.
Yeah. Good play by Botman. Finds Bruno. Bruno now. Back to Fabian Schär. Schär to Livramento on the right-hand side. Inside now to Bruno. Bruno. Back to Schär. Newcastle getting penned in, but a lovely ball to Miley now. Miley plays it down the right-hand side. That's a great ball for Anthony Gordon, who is in acres of space. Joe Linton's flying into the box, but Gordon's ball is a shocker. And he was aiming for Joe Linton, to be fair. Gordon's frustrated with himself. He should have done a bit better with that ball because Joe Linton was absolutely steaming in there, Billy.
Well, I think the space he had to run into, I think he should have carried on going.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Joe Linton was in acres, but I think by the time the ball got there, Alexander-Arnold had got back. But I think he should have kept the ball as well, Billy. Just keep running. But a bit more optimism the last 5-10 minutes here.
Yeah, they're giving the ball away now, Liverpool, which is a good sign.
Longstaff clips it forward. Joe Linton. Arnold all over him. Burn sticks a leg out, wins it to Bruno. Bruno's pushed to the floor. Free kick to Newcastle. Bruno's had a good first half, Bill. He's everywhere at the minute.
Yeah, they're definitely targeting him as well, aren't they? There's always 3 men around him, yet he's still managing to get the ball away and prompting us a little bit when we go forward. So he has been good.
Absolutely. Schär now down the line. It's a good ball for Livramento into the Liverpool half again. Livramento cuts inside of Gomez. Great run by Livramento. Still going. Isak now takes it in his stride. Just didn't bounce our way there. Good idea. Long ball played away again as Nunes. Oh, that's got to be a foul. Botman was fouled, but Dubravka's made a worldie again. And Nunes couldn't finish. It's still Liverpool on the attack. Nunes again. Dubravka saves. Comes loose to the edge of the box.
I mean,
and Jones has to turn back. Ball played in again. Headed away. And Longstaff gets a header on it.
Shocking referee now. Good tackle.
How was that not a foul? Great tackle by Joe Linton. Barry the Bee, thank you for your super chat. Midfielders too are mobile for me. Need more pace. Well, unfortunately, we haven't got any. There's no more. This is what we have.
That's a poor pass again, Livramento.
Again, Schär this time, but good work from Anthony Gordon. Fabulous work from Gordon. Brilliant. And Gordon away again. Out to Joe Linton. Joe Linton now on the left-hand side. He's got Isak through the middle, and I think Isak's just offside, but the flag stays down. Isak outside to Miley. Miley clips it back, and it's a header and a goal, but I think it's an offside. The flag's gone up.
We'll get a VAR check on it.
We will. It was a brilliant goal, but I think Isak was offside, Billy. It's Dan Byrne who's put it in.
Yeah, I think he was offside myself, but VAR, got to check it.
Yeah.
I bet it don't take 15 minutes this time.
I'm pretty sure Isak was offside. He's offside. It's a shame, really, because if he should be doing better there, Billy, because he's looking along the line.
Yeah, but he can't see behind him, can he? But he should at least be goal side or one on this side, yeah. It's a great header.
What a header by Dan Byrne, that is. Oh, come on, man. Why are you taking all this time? It was absolutely clear as day, Billy.
Funny if they don't give it, wouldn't it?
Well, I laughed my arse off, to be honest. But, hey, listen, we deserve one.
It's the most blatant offside you'll ever see. Oh, it looks a bit close on that angle, Paul.
Oh, it does. I think he's still offside, Billy.
I think he is, but it could be his arm, which, of course, isn't part of play, is it?
Yeah, we said that last week, though, didn't we? And
it was that time, yeah.
I mean, if it's not his arm, then I don't think he's offside.
I think
this is close. This is close.
Yeah,
on come the lines, and he is indeed offside by his arm, Billy, which is weird. 12-man Toon, Paul. Thank you very much for your super chat. He says someone said 66-1. Tenner on Dan Byrne. Oh, never mind. So it's still 0-0. But I tell you what, Billy, this has been interesting stuff, shall we say, the last 15 minutes or so. We've played our way into this game. I mean, either team looks like they could score when they attack.
Yeah, we've shown a bit more enterprise. That's the whole point of it, And now they're a bit wary of us.
Long ball out for Salah. Took that down really well. Burn belts it straight back to Salah, and then Longstaff comes in. That's come down with snow on it, but it's out for a Liverpool throw. Arnold takes it into the box. It goes. Little flick by Diaz. We clear it away again. Arnold, good tackle by Joe Linton. Throw into Liverpool. I mean, both teams look vulnerable in defence, Billy, to be fair. I mean, not so much our centre-backs, mind. I have to say that.
Yeah,
it's Livramento, I think it's looked the rockiest, but here's Diaz now. Plays it across. Joe Gomez. Ball comes into the box again. Burners underneath this one. Surely nudged there. Not given. Alexander Arnold blasts one across the goal. And a throw into Newcastle, or is it offside? I don't know. I mean, did Dubravka save this, Billy?
No. Is it the post?
Oh, my God. I think an offside has been given. I think Jones was offside or a free kick's been given. Either one. What a shot that is. That's incredible. In fact, it's not. It hit the post and Newcastle get a throw in. Jesus, that was a staggering effort.
Sabo, well played, Miley.
Yep. Miley's done all right this first half. He's played some good through balls. He's made some good tackles. I tell you what, this game is. Botman went down claiming he was fouled by Nunes, Billy, but Dubravka came out, stayed big, and made a brilliant save.
Yeah, all the things he didn't do against Forest, he did tonight. That was brilliant goalkeeping.
He's had a worldie of the first 40 minutes. And good on him, because we all wanted him dropped. I think he's shoving it back in our faces here. First 40 minutes.
He'd be okay with a low block. He's okay with a low block because he's not got a high line to kind of come out and sweep.
Yeah.
But on that occasion, he came out 10 yards or so and did a fantastic job.
5 minutes to go until the break. Well, 5 minutes plus any injury time that Anthony Taylor adds on. Liverpool have the ball on the far side with Van Dijk. Plays it forward now to Joe Gomez. Gomez, good tackle, Anthony Gordon. And Gomez manages to fight him off for the ball. Back to Enzo. Enzo out to Szoboszlai. Oh, Alexander Arnold made a run through the middle. Joe Linton spotted it, bouncing around again. Diaz. And Diaz has played it behind. I think it was Jones coming running in there. Livramento brings it away. Clips it forward to Gordon. Good ball inside now to Bruno, who's got a bit of time on the ball. Longstaff. Bruno, back to Longstaff. Nice bit of play by the two midfielders there. Bruno, some lovely skill. And Bruno now breaking away. Plays it to the right-hand side. It's a poor ball.
Awful pass.
Jones will get back. I think he should have cut it inside. Isak was bombing through the middle.
The pitch is giving them a few problems, isn't it? A lot of them struggling to stay on the feet at the minute. It's
lovely bit of interchange between Bruno and Longstaff, though, Billy.
I think we've been very good in the middle of the park. Bruno, Longstaff, and Miley have all been very good, I think.
Yeah. Bruno just chose the wrong ball there. Simple as that. And good bit of play by Dan Burn to win the ball back off Salah. Now, here's Bruno again. Plays it out to the right to Tino Livramento. Livramento back to Bruno. Bruno.
Where to go?
Blocked off completely, but Newcastle played around nicely. Livramento down the line now. Looking for Lewis Miley. Good run from Miley. Miley spins. Nice little ball inside to Gordon, but he lost his footing. And Liverpool win the ball back now with Szoboszlai. And Liverpool can get on the bike now as well. Szoboszlai, who is quite quick. And Joe Linton's brought him down. That's going to be a yellow card.
Took one for the team. He's played advantage.
Oh, he's played it on. I think it will be a yellow card, but it's come out to Salah. Salah, back now. Shot comes in, drilled in, cleared away by... It was a terrible shot by Szoboszlai. Launched in away by Fabian Schär. Now, Kanate, who has Isak all over him, does well. Gets it to Van Dijk. Referee again waves play on. I'd be staggered if he doesn't go back and book Joe Linton for that, Billy. He took one for the team.
Yeah, well, it didn't work, did it? So maybe he won't.
No, well, that's a good point, yeah. Kanate now on the halfway line for Liverpool. Couple of 3 minutes to go to half-time. Alexander Arnold on the halfway line. Left-footed ball intercepted by Miley. And Isak's away here. It's Isak against Van Dijk. And Van Dijk manages to do well, but it's going to be a corner to Newcastle.
Fantastic defending from Van Dijk.
Absolutely.
Dare I say, if Isak was a tad more fit, he'd have got there before Van Dijk.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good header by Miley, played away, but I think he tried to cut inside, didn't he? He tried to block the angle off on Van Dijk there. I'm not sure what Salah's kicking off with the referee for. Why
are people calling for Almond to come on? I don't get it.
Over. I
mean, want a yellow card for Joe Linton. That's what they want.
I mean, I don't think he actually touched him, Billy.
No.
His hands went on the back of him, but there was no pullback or anything.
Anyhow,
Turkey Teeth looks frustrated. Corner for Newcastle United, which Anthony Gordon now will take. The rain's still lashing down at Anfield.
Great time to score.
Certainly will be. The play short. And it's come to Bruno. Bruno's got options here with Isak and Gordon. Plays it to Gordon. A bit of a wasted opportunity here, but Longstaff gets it back and plays the ball out to Bruno on the left-hand side. Can we get a cross into the box? Bruno got 2 Liverpool players to deal with. Plays it inside, but Rick O'Shea, and it's hammered away into the night sky. Lovely touch by Salah. Down for Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai's got Nunes through the middle. It's a terrible ball by Szoboszlai, but Liverpool get it back now. Nunes, Szoboszlai and Diaz ahead of him. Great tackle by Longstaff.
Good ball too.
And Longstaff now into Joe Linton, but Gomez is there. Liverpool win it back now. Curtis Jones. Jones spins back. 1 minute to half time plus any injury time that we've got. There shouldn't be a lot, to be fair. The trainers haven't been on. And now it's with Diaz, 40 yards from goal for Liverpool. Diaz, back to Szoboszlai, and a good interception by Livramento. And now it's Anthony Gordon. That's a lazy ball from Gordon. Terrible pass, but we win it back now. Livramento, so many mistakes, but Livramento, a nice bit of skill, but he's pushed off the ball. And Liverpool back on the attack. It's crazy, this at the minute. Joe Linton now on Diaz, pushes him down. Referee says play on. Diaz, that's dissent, and the referee is going to book Diaz for dissent, and a good decision from Anthony Taylor. That's strong refereeing, Billy.
Yeah, but I thought we should have played the advantage there because we broke through then.
Well, yeah, but I think when that happens, they've got to stop the play, Billy. I think that's in the rules.
Yeah,
if you look at Diaz's reaction to this.
Well, yeah, it's a yellow card, but we broke through there. We were on our way through.
Yeah,
there.
we
5 minutes? What?
Where the hell has 5 minutes injury time come from? Billy, where's 5 minutes come from?
I really don't know.
There's been no trainers on the pitch.
2 VARs, I guess.
Yeah, maybe.
3 with the penalty.
Oh, well, we've got 5 minutes of this. I'll tell you what, Billy, it's been entertaining. I'll give them that. It's been quite... And Newcastle now on the... Oh, Longstaff had Isak through the middle. He went the wrong way. He's gone to Joe Linton. Joe Linton cuts inside now. Still Big Joe. Still Big Joe. He's just a battering ram. And have knocked him off the ball now and cleared away by Arnold. Intercepted by Dan Burn. Miley now. Ball bouncing around. Miley heavily in on... Well, he won the ball there, referee!
He won the ball, you bold twat!
He won the ball!
How's that a frigging free kick? I nearly said the other one. That's never... Are they looking at... It's a yellow. Bullshit decision. Absolutely bullshit decision.
Well, I thought he won the ball there, Billy.
That's not... There's nothing wrong with it.
How is that a yellow card?
Nothing wrong with it.
It's not even a free kick. It's a brilliant tackle from Lewis Miley.
He's not even touched Salah. Salah's done a somersault, the prick. And got him booked there.
That's shocking. That's a terrible decision.
Appalling.
Didn't
not even
deserve a yellow card at all. What is Turkey Teeth on about? What's he moaning about?
He wants a red card, doesn't he? Dickhead.
Can't stand that bloke. Anyway,
that's a foul.
Coming forward.
Well played, Tino.
Tino does very well to fight off Diaz.
We'll have a throw in for that. Thank you very much.
A throw in. Brilliant play from Tino Livramento there. I still don't understand what Turkey Teeth is going at the fourth official for.
He wanted the red for the mind challenge, which wasn't even a yellow. Dickhead.
It wasn't even a free kick, never mind a yellow. Jesus Christ. He's Arnold for Liverpool.
Good for
Cleared away. Isak. Oh, Joe Linton does well against Salah there to win the ball. I'll tell you what, Billy, we're up for the fight here. I'll give them that. Botman launches it forward. Nobody there for Newcastle. Van Dijk brings it down in the centre circle, plays it forward, and Longstaff in on Jones with a heavy tackle. Back to Canate. Curtis Jones now. Back to Canate again as Liverpool look for a way through. Canate to Salah. Canate was taken down late. Referee, of course, gives a free kick to Liverpool.
Oh,
and that's not where the free kick was taken. Gibauer. You see where Alexander-Arnold played that? Why do the cameras always look at Jurgen Klopp? I mean, that's about the 15th time in this half. The cameras have gone on to him.
Why was Konate rolling around like he'd been shot by 15 snipers? As soon as the free kick got, he jumped to his feet. He's walking around without a limp.
Of course he is. But why are the cameras focusing on turkey teeth all the time?
Bunch of fucking thespians. Oh, well played.
Oh, good play by Dubravka. Stayed big. And he'll settle it down again. And we're in the final minute now of the... I mean, I tell you what, it was a good touch in the end by Botman, Billy, because it took it away from Szoboszlai there. Long ball in the air. Joe Linton underneath that as well. Played down the line looking for Salah. Byrne comes across and makes a good tackle. Share now for Newcastle. Inside to Miley, to Bruno. Back to Gordon. Gordon takes it down really well and then is tripped over. Free kick to Newcastle.
Do you know the one who hasn't?
I think we're going to see another yellow card here, and it's again for dissent. I'm not sure who got it.
It might be for one of our lads, you know. Oh, no, it might be Alexander-Arnold.
No, it's Arnold, yeah.
Keep going, Arnold. Keep going, lads.
And that's good play from Canate because he was booked for dissent and then kept on going.
Well, it weren't a free kick, was it? But then...
No, he fell over. I mean, there's nobody around him.
Someone's getting the ball away. I think he's getting the ball away, hasn't he?
Yeah, it looks like that. So 2 bookings apiece in this first half.
The one I was about to say that Isak's not quite looked as sharp as he has the past couple of games, which is a real shame because had he been, I think he could have had some joy here.
Well, they are susceptible, Liverpool at the back. There's no doubt about that. But where's the referee getting all this time from, Billy?
It's all the VAR checks, I guess. Anyway, that should be about it. And
there's half time, and a quite breathtaking first half, I think, Billy, it's fair to say. Dubravka has been absolutely outstanding for Newcastle United. 2, brilliant saves. He's also saved a penalty. I mean, he's done all he can, Billy. And we've had opportunities as well. Goal ruled out for offside. I mean, it's had everything.
Yeah, we weathered the storm, didn't we? More by luck than judgment, I think. But after we did and started coming into the game ourselves, you know, they were worried about us. And yeah, this game can still go either way. Obviously, it's going to be hard for us to get any kind of win out of this game. But you know, it's there for us if we want it. If we can just have a little bit more quality in the final third, there's 3 points to be had here.
I mean, Livramento started a bit dodgy, Billy. First 20 minutes, he's grown into the game though.
Yes, yes, indeed.
He's made some good defensive plays, and then he started to push forward again. So not too bad. You know, we're up for the fight, Billy, which is that's the thing that's impressed me most in that first half is the fact that we're up for the fight. You know, we're not just sitting back here.
Yeah, we didn't. I mean, the first 10-15 minutes, you know, we looked a bit lackadaisical.
It was the Alamo, wasn't it?
Not concentrating, giving the ball away. Yeah. But after that, you know, after the penalty, especially, the penalty gives a kick up the arse. And since then, we've been fantastic. So, you know, long may that continue. And we were threatening this game, absolutely.
Lauren Williams says, Paul, why are the announcers keep complaining about how many coaches are in the box? Just don't listen to them, Lauren. Turn them off. Listen to us. That's what a lot of people do. They turn the commentary off on the telly and listen to us. Possession, 63% Liverpool, 37 Newcastle. Total shots, 18 from Liverpool with 5 on target. 1 for Newcastle, none on target. 4 big chances for Liverpool, none for the Toon. 4 big chances missed, obviously, for Liverpool. Accurate passes, 220 passes made by Liverpool, 82%. 116 accurate passes for Newcastle, which is down at 72%. 8 fouls committed by Liverpool, 9 from Newcastle, 4 corners to 2. So I mean, look, it was the Alamo in that first half, Billy. The first 20 minutes, we thought we rode our luck a lot in that first 20 minutes. But listen, we rode it. But again, us scoring at them, we looked like we could get a goal.
Absolutely, yeah. Once we weathered the storm, their back four's wary of ours. I was a bit disappointed we had a corner near the end of the first half and didn't get it in the box. Played a short one, came to nothing. They attacked us from it. You know, they can be as dangerous from our corner as they can from their own. So I think we need to start throwing the ball into the box a bit, use our tall men in the box, and we get something from it. But yeah, we played really well last 25 minutes of that first half. Yep. And if we can maintain that, you know, I think I honestly believe we can get something out of it.
Well, you know what it is, Billy? You know, Arnold's on a yellow card now.
Yeah.
So I'd get some people running at him. Yeah. Because we know defensively he's careless. And there's every chance he could make a late tackle and get another yellow card. I would go with him.
He should have been sent off as James, shouldn't he? Let's be honest.
Well, yeah. Barry the Bee, thanks for another super chat. He says Dubravka has turned into prime Scott Sterling. You know what it is? He's had a brilliant half, Billy. No taking away from it. You know, I was very, very, very worried about Dubravka, but he has proved me wrong today and made some great saves.
Mm. Yeah, he looks confident, doesn't he? And with the defence not high lining tonight, it's defending on the edge of the penalty area. He doesn't have to come out and sweep a keep. So, yeah, it's his scenario, really. And he's been fantastic at it.
Interesting comment from Gary. He says, sorry, guys, unless we bring Joe Linton back into the middle, we're going to be under more pressure. Gordon's out of the game on the right.
Well, I've used him up. That's why.
I thought Gordon's done all right. Geordie says Miggy on, Gordon off.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Ross says toothless footy. Bruce and at times Rafa played like this. If you don't create, Liverpool will send everyone forward because they know we pose little to no threat. We are waiting to get beat.
What time was that comment made at?
8:54, a minute ago. I'm staggered by some of these comments, guys, because
are you watching an old game? We're watching one from like 2013.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand. You know, there's a lot of positives for me in that first half. Yes, we were against it massively in the first 20 minutes. It was all Liverpool, but we've grown into it. You know, and look, a narrow offside, and we would have had a goal. Yes, Liverpool had one for a narrow offside as well. But look, we're giving it a go here. We're not just parking the bus. Let's be honest. You know, I think we'd have more to complain about if we were just sitting back doing nothing and letting Liverpool come onto us all the time. We're not doing that. For me, we're giving it a go. I'm really surprised that some people are feeling like this.
It's predictably, it's levels ahead of what we saw at Goodison, the Tottenham Stadium, and Luton. Levels ahead of that. Levels ahead.
David, I don't know what you're talking about here. Joe Linton is built differently. Why does he keep hitting players with his elbow? This Brazilian boys are out of control.
I'll take it. He's a Liverpool supporter.
Where's he put an elbow in? Somebody enlighten me to that.
He hasn't.
Guys, nearly 2,150 watching. Thank you for your company tonight. As usual, please do subscribe if you are new to the channel and like what you see. Bottom right-hand corner. And let's see what we can finish on. At halftime, we've got 26,372 subscribers. Let's see what we can finish on at full time. Please come and be part of this incredible community. But also don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Because it's massive to the channel that we get the likes coming in as well. We had a super chat come in from DJ. Thank you very much, DJ. He says, decent half, but Gordon and Longstaff have been shocking again.
Longstaff's been outstanding. What game are you watching?
Gordon was that bad. I want Miggy on second half. Miley is some boy, though, special talent.
Oh, blimey, dear me.
Guys, I think we've lost the plot a little bit tonight. I have to say, I'm
criticising Longstaff. It's been his best game for bloody months. He's been outstanding.
I mean, some of the tackles that he's put in has been immense in the middle of the park. Don says, nah, we've battled hard in that first half. Can't deny that. Agree, better commentary here than Sky Sports. Thank you very much. Jake says, great performance. Johnny says, Gordon losing the ball, not making his runs.
It's on the inside of the pitch, so it's harder for him to do so, isn't it? He's got to. You
look,
can't
look, if we want Gordon, I don't think Gordon should come off, but maybe move him to the left don't have a problem with that going at Alexander Gordon. I think you can give him hell. And maybe, as much as I don't want to say it now, but, Longstaff or Miley come off, put Joe Linton back in the middle for that extra physicality. But I don't think he'll change it at half-time, Billy. There's no need to.
Absolutely not. Yeah, we're coming to the game. The last 25 minutes of the first half. The midfield, to me, are performing really well, all three of them. We can score here. The one that looks a little bit off is Isak, strangely enough, who's been pretty sharp the past 2 games. But I mean, whether that's down to the pitch being boggy or what.
Yeah, but I think if Isak gets an opportunity, Billy, we'll know he'll put it away.
Well, hopefully.
That's the thing. Tristan says, Paul, how can we get into this game? Because having the ball isn't the same as having chances on target. So until we do, effort means nothing. No effort means nothing, Tristan, absolutely. However, we're not just sitting back defending. We are giving this a go.
We're an inch away from scoring, so, we definitely are trying to score.
Grim says Liverpool dive around like prima donnas. Absolutely. I mean, they've thrown themselves to the floor a couple of times. Turpy says first 20 to 30, we were shite, lads. You can't deny that. Didn't start playing till half an hour. Well, 20, 25 minutes, yes. Look, we were all over the place. We've said that at the start. Liverpool definitely set out to go at us from the off to try and get an early goal. They haven't got that. And we've got ourselves into the game. I don't think it's anywhere near as bad as people are making. Some people in the chat are making out. I mean, God, we cannot win, Billy. We get shot with shit for saying that we're negative all the time, and then when we say we've had give it a little bit of positivity, we're getting shouted down again.
It's unbelievable. I mean, to say that Longstaff's been crap is just absolutely
I don't get it. But listen, I mean, everybody sees the game differently, don't they? Otherwise, what's the point?
I guess so, but he's made some fantastic tackles. Him and Bruno done some nice work in the middle of the park. Molly's got involved as well. Yeah, I think they've all been really good in the middle of the park. I really do.
Dom says, lads, they missed a penalty and Dubravka has had to make a ton of saves. Bet you didn't say this when Bruce was in charge. # happy clappers. That's pathetic, Dom. Jesus Christ, get a grip, man. Stu says, guys, Gordon is not running. He's clearly injured. Look, I don't think Gordon's 100% fit. I really don't. And I don't think, but let's see what happens. Let's see what Eddie does at halftime. Does he change it? Does he not? I mean, we'll see. Bruno loves snapping people, and I love it, but we need him in this game. He's our flair turning defense into attack, and I'm ready for him to score a screamer. It's long due. He's had a good first half, Joe Linton. He's broke out of defense to attack very quickly at times, Bill.
He has indeed. Threat attacking as well. He went past Arnold with these on a couple of occasions. So hopefully he can maintain that second half. Will fitness be an issue with him? Hopefully not. I think that the pitch will be a great leveler in that respect. So, yeah, absolutely. I think we can use Joe Linton more, and I think we can get something from it. I really do.
Right, Billy. Yeah, that's fine, matey. Alexander, thank you for your super chat. Happy to be back after finishing my MD. Regardless of the outcome, we need to find grit and knuckle up. Goal from Isak to win it. It's a tough game at Anfield. When anybody says it is a tough game when you go to Anfield, and that's not going to change. I think we've ridden our luck in that first half. Absolutely, we have. However, when we're still 0-0 and we're still in this game, and Liverpool's defense still looks ropey. I think our centre backs have looked the stronger of the two centre halves. Van Dijk's done all right for Liverpool, but I think we can get at them. Big Tank, thank you for your super chat. Everyone has been all right, so too good so far, especially Martin Dubravka. The only one I'd point out as sketchy is Botman. Well, you see, I think Botman's done well. Davey, I think your membership ran out, pal. He's going to have a look at that. If they take Salah off second, we could give Lewis Hall a go and get after them down the left. The chances of Lewis Hall coming on in this game, guys, I think are slim. I don't think he'll use Lewis Hall. He doesn't have a lot of options on the bench tonight. Yes, Miggy's there, and I think Miggy is an impact sub. We could see something happen. We've been saying that for a couple of weeks. Just take him out the firing line, give him an opportunity to come on as an impact sub, and we'll see where we go from there. But we'll have to see because we know that Miggy is very good at times as an impact sub, and I think that's what we need to look at today. Have I missed a super chat there? Just bear with us a second, guys. Yes, from Frosty Hammer. We're still performing well when we perform. Yeah, I'm not worried about this at the minute. I mean, I was worried first 20 minutes, and I was thinking, oh, God, we're going to get an absolute battering here. But it's not. It's, we've done all right. We got back into it. Let's be positive, guys. We're putting more of a fight in than we have done against Luton and Nottingham Forest. And I think, the lads need credit for that. And they're doing they're doing what they can. Remember, we're missing Trippier tonight as well. I just think I'm staggered that some people have been so kind of negative, Billy.
I don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Yeah. Crazy. Let me see where we at. I think we might have to redo time again, Billy. Once we get going again here, I'll let you know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the attacking threat from Liverpool is quite high for the first half, Billy, which we would know that. But I think the longer we keep this at 0-0, the more the Liverpool fans will get frustrated as well. John Sinclair, member for 2 months. Thank you, John. He says, I'm surprised the Sky cameras didn't follow Klopp into the Liverpool dressing room the amount of times he was on screen during the first half. Yeah, it's pathetic. Really pathetic.
We saw a game similar to this when Man United went to Anfield the other week, but we were far more attacking than Man United were. And now we were jumping around like they won the World Cup after the end of the game. So we're doing okay. We're still a threat. We can still win this game. We look dangerous when we get on the attack. All it takes is one decent ball through for Isaac, and could be the difference between winning the game and drawing it or losing it. So be positive, guys. Be positive. We're playing really well at the minute.
I mean, Liverpool's front three look dangerous, right? Szoboszlai's had his moments, fair enough, but I don't think we've been at all Liverpool have got their little bit. There's cracks there as well. Keep subscribing, guys. Bottom right-hand corner. If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, click on the logo, click subscribe, and come be part of this amazing community that we have right here on the Toon Review. Thank you so much to everybody, and welcome to all the new members tonight. You can obviously become a member of the channel by hitting the join button just underneath us. And, of course, donate to the channel by hitting the $sign in the live comments. That will be guaranteed to get your comment read straight out. Right, it's going to be Isak to get us underway. Newcastle attacking the Kop in the second half. And Isak walks away and lets Bruno take the goal, the kick. And Anthony Taylor checks his watch. And the second half is underway. Here we go. What kind of second half are we going to get, Billy?
Well, hopefully a good one for us, and we take the 3 points. That'd be the ideal scenario for everyone, I guess.
Absolutely.
Except for Only Is the Day, who seems to be a Liverpool supporter. All right, mate.
Who?
Only Is the Day. I think he's a Liverpool supporter. Keep saying Newcastle have been booted out of Europe and all this.
Oh, God. Sorry, were you in the Champions League this year? I don't think you were you? Idiot. Anyway, the ball's with Van Dijk, halfway through his own area of the pitch at the moment. Remember, guys, please read that comment. No spoilers, etc. Good pressure there by Lewis Miley. No changes for either side at halftime, Billy.
No, I'm not surprised. They've been a threat, and so have we. So, again, it's a case of weathering the early storm that they're bound to bring with us and see where we get. Yeah.
Here's Curtis Jones. And now Diaz for Liverpool. Diaz, for me, has looked the best of the front three for Liverpool in that first half. Salah had a lot of the ball, but Diaz, for me, is the danger man.
What's Alexander-Arnold doing in the middle of the park? Interesting.
Don't know whether he's going back to right back now.
Yeah.
Canate on the ball for Liverpool. That's a brilliant through ball for Enzo. Now to the right to Nunes.
Get funny.
Over. And again, looking for a foul. They don't get it. And Newcastle bring it away with Bruno. Tried to nutmeg him there. Didn't quite work there for the Brazilian. Jones plays it out wide now for Mo Salah. Running at Dan Burnett pace. Slowed up on the wet turf. Now Alexander-Arnold. In comes the ball again. Brought down by Nunes. Cleared away by Botman. Good play that from Newcastle. Solid defending again. And the ball back with Konate to Enzo. Back to Konate. Enzo again. Konate. A little bit of 1-2 football between them. Then back to Alisson. He then gives it to Van Dijk. He brings it forward over the halfway line for Liverpool. To the left-hand side to Curtis Jones now. Jones inside to Enzo. Enzo pressured well by Bruno. Has to go back to Van Dijk. I mean, we'd be happy for Liverpool to do this all half, Billy. They're going nowhere.
Well,
long ball again across the field.
If they're going to go long balls towards Salah with Dan Burn there, it just shows a lack of creativity for me.
Yep, absolutely. Joe Linton now back to Dan Burn. As my stream decides it needs a reboot. I'm on 47-36, Billy.
Me too.
Okay. Here's Bruno now for Newcastle. Back to Botman. Botman, right football into Longstaff. Controls it well. Gives it to Joe Linton on the left-hand side. Newcastle just happy just to pass it around a little bit, not really sort of make themselves any danger for the counter-attack. Botman to Share. Share steps forward. Right-footed ball over the top for Joe Linton is a wonder ball. That is a sensational ball. Joe Linton takes it down brilliantly. Running at Arnold. Gets to the byline. Cuts it back on his right foot, but crowded out. And Jones did well there.
Well, we'll get that, Bruno.
Bruno can't get there ahead of Szoboszlai. And now he plays it wide for Diaz. Diaz running at Livramento now. Diaz cuts in on his right foot. Still Diaz. Oh, acres of space for Nunes. And man, it's in by Salah. And I don't think this time there is an offside. We are cut right open there.
Yeah.
But where was the left back there, Billy?
Well, it's too far inwards again, isn't it? This is Eddie Howe's tactic to have the fullbacks closed in, and every time we get done in our far post, every time, whether it's Trippier, Burn, whoever it may be, cut it through like a hot knife through a bit, and all that work in the first half out the window.
Yeah, that was terrible defending. Absolutely terrible defending. I mean, look, it starts in their own half.
It has. I mean, Bruno doesn't get this.
Yeah, he's too slow there, Bruno. But this is this for me.
Taking him too much space, allowing him to
Dan Burn's not looking behind him.
No, Dan Burn is in the middle of the look. It's just pathetic, really. Dan Burn, what's he doing?
It's awful defending. It's
shocking from Burn.
It's not Dan Burn, Billy. It's Botman on the far side.
Is it Botman? Is it?
Yeah, there's Dan Burn there.
What's
Dan Burn doing there?
I mean, Botman's in the right place, isn't he?
Where the hell is Dan Burn going there?
Just all over the shop.
And then nobody picking Salah up. Thank you very much, he says. He just taps it home. Chris Butcher, thank you for your super chat. Burn all day long, followed the ball. Is that Bobby Firmino? It is.
Yeah. I mean, look at the twat sitting there. Look, he's fantastic. He scored a goal from an inch out. Prick.
But what was Dan Burn? I still don't understand why Burn was right across there in front of Livramento at the right back position.
Pathetic. Really poor.
Wow. Awful defending.
Really, really poor.
There's no excuse for Dan Burn being where he was there.
No.
And, we're having a go, thinking, where's the man there? Looking at Botman, and Botman was in the right place. He picked the right man.
Yeah.
But then none of them followed Salah in. There was 3 of them on Salah, and none of them followed him. I think we're going to be up against it, Billy.
I mean, Livramento was poor as well. He didn't get tight to Diaz. He showed him inside, and he went inside. He didn't do anything about it.
Yeah. And Liverpool now coming forward. And Curtis Jones plays it wide for Diaz. Diaz now, he's got Gomez on the overlap. Diaz into the box, plays it back for Enzo. Back to Diaz. Enzo again now. Inside to Arnold. Diaz again. Enzo.
Endo.
I like calling him Enzo. I don't know why.
He's Japanese, not Italian.
Here is Mo Salah on the far side. Cuts inside Dan Burn. Plays it across again. Dubravka makes a great save because I think Nunes made a clever little dummy there, Billy.
Yeah, he did, yeah. Trouble here again.
We're getting sliced open all the time. Here's Salah again. 3 Newcastle players around him. Endo comes in and wins it back for Liverpool. We are soft as shite. And now Salah and Nunes. What a save by Dubravka.
I had no right to save that one.
Oh, my God. We are being literally ripped apart here. I mean, it is like getting your backside wiped by a gorilla right now. We are that open. It is shocking.
Ross Graver, it says own it, Paul and Billy. You said we are playing great. No, we said we were playing great in the first half, mate. It's a different half now.
Yeah, second half of the first half, we played okay. We said
and that's
you
what I
played
started
crap.
Tom and Dwight the other day. And you know what? You're getting blocked. See you later.
And Nunes is through on goal. Oh, what a save, Dubravka again. Wow. Incredible stuff from Dubravka, Billy.
Unbelievable. But he should be shouting at his defence. They've got to tighten up.
He's onside. Livermento's playing him on.
Livermento's playing him on. What is it with our fullbacks in the offside trap? And it is a high line this time, but God, that's really poor defending. Really poor.
I mean, God, we started this second half like amateurs here.
Nick Pope would be shouting his mouth off at this defence. Get your arse in gear. What the frig are you doing?
I mean, Dubravka's made some unbelievable saves in this guy, but
he's been overworked.
Jay Devlin's right. What was said at half time, because we've come out like fairies.
We have
absolute fairies.
Yep.
Arnold again, running at Gordon. Cross comes in again. Nunes with a header this time onto the top of the net. This could be 5 or 6 if we're not careful here, Billy, because Liverpool clearly now in the mood. We've come out for the second half. Absolute shambles.
Well,
absolute shambles.
Clearly, Jurgen Klopp, I think he might have been offside if that had gone in. Clearly, Klopp's had something to say to them at half time, and I don't know what Eddie Howe said to us. Have some more turkey, Christmas pudding, and all that kind of thing.
Yeah. I mean, Dubravka, we're just seeing all the saves here. Unbelievable goalkeeping. I mean, I don't understand what was said in that dressing room. I mean, why not say continue how we were playing in the final part of the first half?
Well,
but instead, it's like sit back. Lewis Miley's off, by the way.
For Miggy, yeah. Well played.
Oh, chance! Isak in the box! Scores! Alexander Isak!
Get in there!
And it's 1-1! It's time to grab your granny, because we're going
bingo time!
Yes! Brilliant, Billy. Brilliant from Anthony Gordon and a brilliant ball to Isak. And what a finish from the Swede. And it's 1-1.
It's an outstanding finish. It really is. And fantastic tactics from Eddie to get Gordon out on that right-hand side and go at Alexander Arnold.
Wow.
Terrific pass, terrific shot. I think they are looking at offside, but it can't be. He's got a good foot or two. And the Geordie celebrating in the away end at Anfield. It's a fantastic finish. It really is.
I am staggered, Billy. I was not expecting that, but brilliant work from Anthony Gordon. Brilliant ball through. And suddenly, we're slagging the hell out of them, and then they come back and equalise.
Well, exactly. And, you know, I mean, surely people aren't going to say it's all down to Miggy.
Well,
he hasn't touched the ball yet.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. Your switch at the most relieved ever to pay a £5 out. Well, people were saying put Gordon left. They put Gordon left, and look at that. He goes between two of them, plays a brilliant ball in, and bang. Thank you very much. See you later.
That's Foxy. He's done it. Miggy comes on and we score, of course.
Yeah. Well, football is a strange game, Billy Bob. It's a very strange game. And that's just, that's at the moment sucked the life out of the Liverpool players.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's brilliant from Bruno. Shit pass though. Miley's the one that's gone off. People asking who's gone off for Miggy.
Yeah, Miley.
Joe Linton back in the midfield now, and that should solid us up really. This is really our first choice midfield, isn't it? As what we've got at the minute.
Yeah. Well, I didn't see an equaliser coming, Billy. I really didn't. But now we're like knocking little 1-2s around like there's no tomorrow.
Well, it was definitely, Liverpool will be wary now.
Will they not?
Send him. Oh, wrong ball. Second ball's fell first, though. Go on, Miggy, you'll get that. Referee!
Oh, that's not a nice tackle on Miggy. That's a horrible tackle on Miggy.
You're all right. You got your free kick, Miggy. Get up.
George, thank you for your super chat. Just yes. Yeah, he done him for pace there. And I can't believe Van Dijk just like went, oh, me? Me? I didn't make a foul.
He's apologised.
Well, yes, you did.
Just apologise to him.
And it's going to be Anthony Gordon to take this free kick in a very good position for Newcastle United. And has that goal just been the little takeoff that we've needed, Billy?
Hopefully.
Wow. In comes the free kick. Here we go. Gordon. That's too close to the goalkeeper. Allison says, thank you very much. Balls it out very quickly to Diaz. And Diaz over the halfway line now. Liverpool can be deadly in these situations. And they've got lots of players forward. And Núñez heads it down. Maybe should have left that for Jones, but I'm not bothered. Here is now Gomez. Plays it inside to Endo. Endo outside to Diaz, who stayed reasonably deep. Then he gets it to Alexander-Arnold. Whips the ball in. Looking for Núñez. Great header, Livramento. Then Longstaff.
Oh, that's a foul, ref.
Oh, a ref? Yes. He said, and then Isak was taken out late as well.
This is why that advantage was nonsense, because we may have an injured player because he played the advantage there.
Mm. And there's Turkey Teeth having to go at the linesman again for whatever reason.
I mean, he's not even jumping for the ball there. And that's terrible from Szoboszlai. He's kicked him in the knee deliberately there.
Yeah. Chris Butcher, thank you for your super chat. F the haters, loving Paul and Billy commentary. Thank you very much, Chris.
Looking up, Alex is okay. I think he'll get another one in for him. Another one for him because he's lethal.
Yeah. He certainly likes playing at Anfield. We'll give him that. Oh, that's a poor ball by Joe Linton. And now Endo for Liverpool. Plays it into Núñez. Núñez outside to Diaz. Diaz, a little bit of miscontrol, but still has the ball. Overlap made by Jones, but he cuts back inside. Gives it to Endo again. Endo's got Salah in loads of space on the right. Doesn't see him. Liverpool knocking it around about 40 yards out from goal at the moment, but Newcastle
again, it's that line again. It's leaving space. There you go. There's the ball up straight away. Salah
now running at Burn. Has to go back to Alexander-Arnold. Whips the ball in, bouncing around, and cleared away in the end by Fabian Schär. That was a difficult ball to deal with, Billy, because it was like a grass cutter ball from Arnold. And now Salah running that. Oh, that's a dive. Give over. You cheat and get. And the ref saw it as what it was, a dive.
Well, hopefully it gets booked.
Shocking. Phil says Miley looked like a 16-year-old tonight. Not a criticism at all. Further highlights need for midfield. I think Miley was good. Long ball. Diaz, but Livramento's managed to regain his position. Diaz skips round him though. Brilliant play from Diaz into the box. Ball across. And I think Dubravka got a little touch on that to play it away, but it's come out to Salah. Salah inside now for Arnold. Arnold tried to be clever, and Joe Linton intercepts, and Bruno is taken down, and a free kick is given. I'm not sure it was. I think Bruno played for that, Billy, and he got lucky. I don't like it when Bruno does that.
I'm not sure.
It's too dangerous.
I think he clipped him.
But originally, brilliant bit of play.
Very shaky tonight, hasn't he? Missed the flight of the ball in the first place, then got to do it again.
Yeah.
I think you're right. I think Dubravka did get a hand on that.
Yeah. Good goalkeeping again. But I hate that cheating from Salah. So many times he dives like that. Ridiculous. Now a long ball down the line looking for Almiron.
That Livramento.
Yeah, it wasn't a great ball. Curtis Jones now brings it over to the halfway line, right in the middle of the pitch at the moment for Liverpool. Endo supports him. Van Dijk plays it left to Gomez, and it's basically back to how it was. Liverpool in waves of attack again. Jones. Endo. I don't understand, Billy. We score by attacking them, and then we score, and then we've gone back in our shell again.
We've got something to defend now, I guess. But yeah, I don't know why we just don't go with it, because I mean,
Arnold again, ball in the box. Botman this time. Sorry, that Schär stands tall. Yeah, then Longstaff gets a good header on it. But it is just Liverpool waves of pressure now again. Jones cuts in on his right foot. Good reading of the ball by Schär. Plays a nice ball out. Oh, did Szoboszlai read that well? Or else Gordon was away there. And here is Arnold again. Szoboszlai. Endo gives him support. Endo into Diaz. Diaz turns. Still Diaz. Diaz! Great save again, Dubravka! What a save again. And he keeps Newcastle level again, Billy.
Unbelievable goalkeeping. What a show he's put on tonight.
I think he's shutting a hell of a lot of us up, Billy. Jones now for Liverpool again. Szoboszlai to Endo to Diaz. He's the main man for Liverpool, Billy.
Absolutely.
Núñez now on the edge of the box, turns away. Look at that, man. Give him a freaking yellow card for that.
He's been booked, I think, hasn't he?
There was nobody near him. And he's thrown himself to the floor like there's a sniper, Billy. Look at this. Oh, we're seeing the save. Watch this from Diaz here. Oh, of course they won't show it.
They won't show that,
will
will
they?
they?
They won't. Disgraceful from Liverpool, this. Bruno now wellies it to the left-hand side. I'm not sure who the hell he was trying to pass to there. He's gone straight out of play.
You've shown signs of panic, aren't we? I mean, I don't know why. We've got ourselves back in the game straight away. You know, it's time to calm down and take the sting out of it again, but they've gone the other way again.
Yeah. And Liverpool again with Szoboszlai, little 1-2. Dan Burn is there now.
That's
Terrible
awful.
clearance goes straight to Salah. Salah into the box. 4 Newcastle players around him. In comes across. Núñez! Just wide. And he should have scored, Billy, because he was completely unmarked.
Yeah.
And that is a big chance gone for Liverpool.
Should have scored there. I mean, it's poor play again. Poor clearance from Burn. Cross came in. He's got himself in between 2 defenders and got under it. He got under it, didn't he?
Yeah. I mean, it's inches away, but he should have scored. You can't miss chances like that. Completely unmarked. But again, I mean, Dan Burn's clearance was so soft.
Yeah, it was awful.
Straight to Szoboszlai's come off, Billy. It looks like he's holding his left hamstring.
Gravenberch is on, and I'm bringing another sub on by the look of it as well. Is it Jota?
Yeah. I think it is Jota. And I think it'll be for Núñez because I think it is. I think the manager's a bit fed up with the chances. He's missed a couple of golden opportunities tonight.
And Diaz too going off. Thank God for that.
Has he?
Yeah, and got Gakpo on for him.
Szoboszlai, I can't believe he's took Diaz off. I'm staggered by that. John Adams, thank you for your super chat. He says, Dubravka knows the transfer window's open. Very cynical, that, John. Very cynical.
Well, I bet Tino's glad that bloody Diaz has gone off because he's given the winner out tonight. Absolutely, yes.
He's been superb, Diaz. I don't understand why he's taking him off. But he loves more Salah, doesn't he? So, anyway, Burn plays it forward. Gordon can't get there. Gordon needs to step it up. He's moved on to the left now, and I expect him to hold on the ball better than that. And now it's more Salah again running at Dan Burn. Salah in the box. Curls a shot. Dubravka saves. Bounces loose. Livramento clears. I don't think that was a very good save for Dubravka. Played it right out.
That's a foul.
Gordon is taken out. Free kick to Newcastle. And the referee getting his card out again here. And it's another booking. Endo's booked. So a third booking under the scoreboard there for Liverpool.
He knew what he was doing there, but he didn't need to do it because I don't think he was getting there.
I mean, Dubravka here, Billy, I'm not... Well, no, I think I'm being a bit harsh on him there. I think he did well.
Yeah, he did. He did very well.
And good play, good backup play from Livramento as well that time. Well, I mean, 65 and a half minutes gone, Billy. It's 1-1. I mean... Just fight now to get something out of the game. I mean, it is absolutely lashing down.
It's one of these situations where if we were to get a goal in front, they'd probably postpone the game.
I tell you what, that was a lovely back heel from Dan Burn there. Oh, poor play though. Gravenberch now. Sorry, that's Kanate, is it? Oh, Joe Linton flies in. And a yellow card for Big Joe.
Yeah. It was coming.
Yeah. Oof, I mean, he looks like the Incredible Hulk. Kanate brings the ball away for Liverpool. Joe Linton comes in at 100 miles an hour and got nowhere near the ball.
Yeah, poor for me, that wasn't it?
Yeah, very poor.
What's Clark wanting exactly?
I don't know. And I don't know why the cameras keep going to him on the bench. Why? I think we've seen Eddie Howe once on the sidelines and literally 30 odd times for Jurgen Klopp. I don't understand. Anyway, Gomez with a throw for Liverpool. Almiron gives chase to Jones. Jones turns away from him. Inside now to Gakpo. Gakpo inside. This is Gravenberch for Liverpool. Back to Endo. Newcastle keeping a very, very disciplined line here. And that's a soft touch by Gravenberch. Lovely turn from Miggy. And Miggy now, he disappears down the right-hand side. He's got to check back. Plays a nice ball inside for Bruno. Bruno onto Joe Linton now in a bit of space through the middle. And he hits a great ball out to Gordon on the left. Dan Burn's made an overlap here for Newcastle. Burn, in comes the cross. Oh, almost fell for Isak.
Go on, Iggy.
Oh, Miggy, you've got to be stronger there, buddy. Come on.
He shits out then, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. And Joe
Well
Linton
played,
gets back to
Joe.
make a brilliant tackle. And now here's Fabian Schär. Back to Botman. Botman plays it back to Schär. Great bit of play. Joe Linton's down at the minute.
What's that?
That's not a great bit of play from Newcastle. They've lost the ball. And now Arnold down the right-hand side to Salah. Salah running at Burn again into the box. Salah can't get anything out of Dan Burn. And Dubravka's kept it in play. No, he hasn't. Corner, says the referee.
Shit from Schär, that.
Yeah, it was. Brilliant from Dan Burn there on Salah. And Salah actually shook his hand there. Nice to see.
And then dived as he just went to give him a Chinese burn.
Yeah, absolutely. Joe Linton's got to be careful, though, Billy. He's got to be careful.
Yeah.
But Liverpool now have a corner. 68 and a half minutes coming up on the clock. Still 1-1 at Anfield. Alexander Arnold with a corner. And two Newcastle defenders went for it. It's smashed into Dubravka. Saves it again. And Gravenberch is miles over the bar. Isak is rolling around like he's been shot. But Dubravka again, Billy.
Unbelievable. He's really rolling back the years tonight, isn't he? He really is.
I mean, in comes the corner. Two players went for it. What a save that is.
That's reflexes, isn't it? And do you know what? He has followed through on Isak there, you know?
Yeah, I know he has. That's an incredible save from that kind of angle.
Watch here.
No, I'm not sure he did, Billy.
No,
I'll give
funny.
the benefit of the doubt there. But I'm getting all sorts of songs, Billy, into my head. You know, rolling back the years from Simple Red. And now Anthony Gordon bursting forward. It's Gordon with a shot. Weak shot straight at the goalkeeper.
Never the right choice, that.
Yeah, he should have played Isak in. Should have played Isak in. Good
I'll
play by
play Sean.
Longstaff to win the ball back. Then you're mentioning reflexes, Billy. Reflex by Duran.
Yeah.
They're all coming into my mind here. Salah can't keep that in play, throw into Newcastle. And of course, Liverpool complain about it again because they're always so hard done by. Honestly, it's unbelievable. See, why are you going back to Jurgen Klopp, man? Good play by Gordon to Bruno. Good, strong play by Bruno, but he's got to be careful. He's lost the ball, but the referee gives a free. Billy, he was hanging on to it too long.
He was getting fouled, though.
Christ. Crazy game at Anfield, and I've just lost my stream for the moment, Billy Bob.
Well, Bruno has it in the centre circle. There's a little ball, and that's a great ball for Miggy. If he can keep that in, he should hold up with a wet pitch. It does, and he just what? Well, it can't be offside, surely. He's given offside for some reason.
What minute you on, Billy?
70 and 44.
Christ, you're 20 seconds ahead of me here.
We go back out and back in again.
Yeah,
because he was level with us before.
Yeah. Paul, thank you for another super chat. He says another rendition of Big River for our next final. Maybe. You never know, matey. You never know.
Where are you now?
I'm not anywhere, Billy, at the minute. So,
great turn from Gordon on that right flank. Made Arnold looking at Pratt, and Arnold ain't trying to get back. Gordon hasn't played inside for Isak. We'll go for the 1-2 at the top off Kanate. Can Gordon get there? He's pushed over by Kanate. That's got to be a free kick to Newcastle. And the ref gives it nothing. Unbelievable.
What a surprise.
Unbelievable.
You keep the commentary going, Billy.
It's
Just
game
while I
on
sort this out.
this right back position, left back position. Up the line, it goes to Gakpo, who's hustled out of it by Miggy. Plays it back to Longstaff. Square inside for Share. Livramento, poor pass, but Miggy makes it there. Miggy got 3 outside him, played it back to Share. Well played, Miggy. It's actually Botman with a long ball, looking for the win of Gordon. He was miles offside and hadn't got back. Alexander-Arnold will retrieve it via Alisson. They're taking the offside. I think they are. No, they're not. Alexander-Arnold played it square, then to Konate. Further across the line to Van Dijk, who's got plenty of space to move into as he approaches the halfway line. Inside he goes there for Endo into...
Right, what you on, Billy?
72-27.
You're about 12 seconds ahead of me. I put the Sky one on, Billy. So if you want to pause it for about 13, 14 seconds and then we'll be level because I think the Sky one will stay on. I know it's behind a little bit.
Tell when you get 72-37.
Okay. Now. And it's with Gakpo on the left-hand side. Cody Gakpo for Liverpool. Plays it inside. And good work by Botman. Stepped up. Lays it to Joe Linton. Joe Linton now. And it's played out to the left-hand side. Anthony Gordon's in miles of space.
2-on-2.
Gordon now.
What are you stopped for?
Oh, there's a player over the far side, Billy. It's Longstaff. He couldn't take it down. And again, when Longstaff's in that position, Billy, he's just not strong enough.
Yeah, but Gordon stopped. He should have carried. He should have motored towards the goal there instead of jogging with it. I don't know why he stopped and played the ball, but is this a foul?
Yeah. They're coming together. Here's more Salah now on the right-hand side. Salah. Oh, it's a lovely ball. And Liverpool walking in again. Curtis Jones. The flag stays down. It's literally walked in the net. And Billy, it's a carbon copy of the first one.
It's an unbelievable carbon copy. Exactly the same goal. I'll say it again, Dan Burn.
Ah, man alive. They've carved us open like a bloody Christmas turkey.
And again,
I feel sorry for Dubravka.
Yeah, me too. But it's come from an attack of ours, which we should have done more with. Gordon stopped the momentum of the attack. We lost out in the end, but it's a long ball. A long ball from Konate. Yeah, it's not. It's down to Arnold.
Played into Salah. Now, this is when it gets going again. Salah, look at the run by Jota. It's just carved through. No offside. Nowhere near offside. It's just walk through us again. Brilliant run by Jota, though, but that's what he's capable of.
Yeah.
And great heads-up play just to play it across to Jones for the goal.
Bit of ball watching from Botman and Share. Share's not followed his man. If he didn't follow his man, Botman has not followed his man. He's followed the ball. Both of them are at fault there. Great goal, got to say, but poor defending.
Absolutely. 2-1 to Liverpool. Oh, man. Just not going our way at the moment, Billy.
Both centre-halves were at fault there, and Burn as well.
Endo has gone off. I'm trying to see who's replaced Endo. McAllister. Oh, chance down the right here with Miggy. He's into the box. He's unmarked. Almiron cuts back on his left. Oh, what the fuck? Nah.
It's a great run. It's a great ball.
He's got 3 men to aim for, and he tries that big shot again in the left corner, which is just flew into the cop. Isak is foaming with him. Absolutely foaming. I mean, that just sums Miggy up, doesn't it? I mean, it's awful.
It ain't great. Did the best bit. The run was great. The ball to him was great.
Yeah.
How
is that a free kick to Liverpool?
You fucking twat. Unbelievable.
Oh, dear. Dear, oh, dear. Wow. I mean, again, if Miggy had the right foot there, Billy, he could have cut in and shot across the goalkeeper, of course. Because he was clear. Here's Gakpo now. Gakpo, got Longstaff, comes into him, does well, gets it back to Jones. Jones, in turn, back to... Sorry, that's Jones on the ball there. Now McAllister plays it back to Van Dijk, then to Jones. Jones to Gravenberg. Little flick by Gakpo. Here's
His face
Gakpo
there.
again. There's a chance here for Liverpool. Poor ball by Gakpo, though. Gravenberg was in on goal. And now Joe Linton brings it away from McAllister. Good run by Big Joe. Plays it out to the left. Good interception by Arnold. Throw it to Newcastle.
Well, Alexander Arnold did a defensive thing, so he's celebrating. Look, he scored a goal.
Yeah. I've actually made a tackle. Good work by Byrne. Nice play with him and Joe Linton. Now Gordon cuts inside. Oh, it's rubbish.
Pass it through him.
That's terrible. And now Liverpool have the ball back. Good ball into Gravenberg. And Joe Linton's knackered, Billy. He just can't get back.
No, he's put a real shift in tonight.
And he was limping a little bit earlier in the half, Billy. So
I'm not sure who they can bring on. I mean, Lewis Hall, I guess, would be the obvious choice. But
yeah,
as a midfield player, I'm not so sure. Unless they go 4-4-2, possible.
McAllister floats a ball out to the right-hand side.
Again.
Salah has allowed space to pick pace. A ball in the box. Gakpo scores. Where is the marking?
That's got to be offside, surely.
Well,
there's nobody within 10, 20 yards of him.
Oh, my God.
What are the defenders doing? If that's not offside, what are the defenders doing?
Well, they're all having a word with themselves. Bruno's got his arms out saying, where was the defending? It's a goal.
There's nobody within 20 yards of him.
It's absolutely shocking. Just seen it again, Billy. McAllister, but again, Salah's got so much time to build a bit of pace up, and then he's the ball. Oh, I think he's offside,
I
Billy.
think he's just off, I think he's just off.
Yeah.
He missed it in as well, so.
But I mean, again, the marking was dreadful. But I think he's just off. When Salah played the ball, he is just off.
I mean, he's mishit it. You know, that's why Dubravka can't get near it. Yeah. He's making out he's meant it. Absolutely not. But they're not even checking it, are they?
I don't know. Still looking at a replay at the minute. They've got he was offside. Oh, we're looking at somebody's ankles here. Oh, look at that. Well, that angle he looks onside, but the one before that, he was clearly off.
Well, let's have the camera back about 20 yards so you're level with it.
Yeah. I mean, he's onside there, but that's not the camera angle we saw before.
Shoulders off, anyway.
Yeah, go back to the camera angle, Billy, from the main stand, and you'll see he's offside.
Yeah.
This one here, he's offside.
He's off. His shoulders off. Same as Isak's first half, isn't it?
Yeah. They've given the goal, Billy.
They haven't even got the lines out.
They
didn't get the lines out.
It's offside.
No lines. Unbelievable.
Oh my God. I mean, I know we're getting battered, but Jesus Christ, that is ridiculous.
Can we get sent off here, Bruno?
Oh, of course, Anthony Taylor waves play on. And it's Liverpool again with Gakpo, who's just running the show since he's come on. Out wide to Salah, back inside, tried to go to Jones. But he's played it too close to Dubravka this time. And we are getting, eaten alive here, Billy.
Yeah, I mean, this tactic that Eddie Howe's employed of pulling the fullbacks in so there's four in the middle of the park, getting totally done here, isn't it? And it hasn't worked on lots of occasions this season. I think he needs to rethink it.
What are they showing him for, man?
Yeah, but they need to think this pulling the fullbacks in so there's four centre-halves on the corners of the area.
Yeah.
It's got to be rethought because it's easy for them. And if the centre-halves are ball watching, it's just a recipe for disaster. We've seen it twice.
Here's Longstaff, and that's deflected for a Newcastle corner. I'm staggered that goal was given, Billy.
I'm staggered they didn't get the lines out.
Well, I mean, I don't get that at all. I really don't get that. That was offside, but I mean, we've got no complaints, Billy.
No, absolutely not. But they should have got the lines out.
Yeah. Ball comes in, and there is another goal for Newcastle, and it's Sven Botman. Come on, we are still in this, guys. What a header, Billy.
It's an outrageous header, isn't it? Yeah, unbelievable.
Right, I think it came off his shoulder, actually. Seen it again. Well, no, it wasn't a good header.
Brilliant
And
goal.
it's 3-2. And it's still all to play for. I mean, it's another goal classic. Joe Linton's come off. And Jamal...
I can only think that Fabian Schär's going to go into the middle of the park as a CDM.
Burns off as well. Lewis Hall's on.
Schär must be going in as a CDM as a number 6. Must be. Surely we're not going 5 at the back now.
Well, that would seem a crazy thing to do.
Maybe 3 and 2 wing backs. I don't know. How they're going to do it. This is a...
I don't understand this, Billy.
I'm amazed they didn't get the lines out for that third Liverpool one. I'm amazed. And great corner from Longstaff, by the way.
I'm a little bit staggered here. And down the line again, Lewis Hall, though, is there. I'm trying to see what positions we've taken up here.
Well, Hall's definitely playing at left back, isn't he?
Yep. Sharon Botman has still set the... Oh, that's awful from Lascelles. He's given it to Curtis Jones. Jones into the box. Clips it across. And it's Anthony Gordon there. Sorry, Bruno. Brilliant defending. Thank you for your super chat, Anoy. And another $5 just as I stopped watching. Thank you, George, for another super chat. Is this another 4-3 game? But to us... Well, I mean...
Could be.
The Sky commentary has been shocking on this game. Well, don't listen to them. Turn them off. Have us on his commentary. Gordon now to Isak. Isak and Lewis Hall coming down the left-hand side. Why is he waiting so long? He gives it to him now. Hall tried to flick it through, but what was Isak doing there?
10 seconds. And
he's in. Jota's through. He's onside. Jota's going to make... Oh, he's got... man. How long did you take the fall over there, you prick?
He's giving the ball, twat.
And he's going to set... He's giving him a yellow card as well. How long did Jota take to go down there?
Cheating twat. You cheating Portuguese piece of shite.
Nah, come on.
Has he touched him?
He's never touched him, Billy. Look at that, man. That's a massive dive.
He knew he took it away. That's why. He took it away from goal and dived. That's a disgraceful bit of play.
Dubravka pulls his arms out the way.
Yeah,
look at that. He falls over 4 yards after the challenge,
Cheating bastard. Cheating bastard. Cheating bastard. Not even touched him.
Right, VAR, get on that. He needs a yellow card for diving. That is shocking.
That's that bad a dive. I'd give him a fucking red for it.
Dubravka pulls his arm away. And he falls over. That's incredible.
That's the most unbelievable bit of cheating I think I've ever seen. And how that bold man prick has fell for it is even more.
Well, I mean, look, VAR, I've got to disallow
He's
this.
Worse
that is the
biggest
Mike
Dean, he is.
Shocking dive I've ever seen. That is disgusting.
Fucking Tom Daly wouldn't even fucking dive like that. Cheating bastards.
He's given the penalty.
You're having a fucking laugh. Absolutely.
No, I'm sorry. No. You have to be kidding me.
Disgusting.
That is nowhere near a bloody penalty. That is disgusting.
Absolutely disgraceful. Any sign of us getting back in the game and that shit happens.
How have VAR looked at that, Billy, and said that's a penalty?
The biggest bit of cheating since fucking Maradona in '86, that.
That's disgraceful.
Absolutely outrageous.
Absolutely disgusting.
They're fucking ruining the game with this shit. They really are. What are they showing him for?
That is absolutely disgraceful.
Done with the game. I'm done with the game. That is blatant cheating. Of course
this time Salah scores. Of course he does. And it's 4-2 to Liverpool. But we pull a goal back. It's 3-2. Liverpool then get it. That's a disgrace, by the way. Somebody needs to investigate that because it's disgusting.
We're being done here. There's been an offside they've not brought the lines out for, and the most blatant dive you will ever see on a football pitch. It's a blatant dive you'll ever see at a fucking swimming bath. I don't think anything else.
Well, I know.
Absolutely
disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. And you know what?
This
Put the lines across for the offside. They tried to look at a different angle so they could make sure they gave the goal. No lines. And then how is that a penalty?
Bollocks. Absolute bollocks.
There's no foul on the player.
Absolute bollocks. Just cheating. And like we have to see the view of Jurgen Klopp. Fuck's sake.
I mean, this is like a Sky loving with Jurgen Klopp. Ridiculous, man.
Well, hopefully fucking Man City will fucking beat him to the title yet again. Because this is disgusting. Blatant cheating. Blatant cheating.
I mean, that is one of the worst decisions I've seen in a long time. That you see the goalkeeper pull his arm out the way. Jota then waits to fall down 2 yards away from Dubravka, and he's given a penalty. And VAR look at it and still give a penalty.
I'll tell you what, though, Curtis Jones has been very good tonight, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has. He has. And here's Salah
and
again on
Curtis
his left foot.
again.
Good block by Shea. Bounces loosely. That's a handball. And the referee doesn't give it. And then Gomez falls to the floor.
No,
but he doesn't give that one. Wow. No, because they've had the quarter of goals, Billy. That's why. That's a disgrace.
The last two goals have been disgraces. Absolute disgraces.
Exactly. And it doesn't matter whether you think we've played well or not. We've been done by two shocking decisions. Again at Anfield. Unbelievable.
Fucking, I was over it that by about 30 fucking yards.
Yeah, that's not a great ball, that from Bruno. Oh, look at Jurgen twisting and get a free kick after the penalty you've just got. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Klopp?
Fucking Nazi. Jesus,
Billy. Shocking, man. I despair. I despair where this game's gone.
Right, it's pathetic. It's the referee was never going to allow us to get anything from this game. Let's be honest about it.
Oh, Miggy, man. Oh, there goes Jota again. Now Longstaff's going to be booked. Way aye. Taylor, you've had an absolute stinker, sunshine. Absolute stinker. Get up, Jota, you cheating git. I mean, you can't say anything. I mean, that's Longstaff suspended for the next game, Billy. Yeah. The Man City game.
Well, I don't know. It might be the FA Cup.
No, it might be the FA Cup. No, I don't think it is. I don't think cups are included.
League Cup, because it's a league competition, but the FA Cup's an FA Premier League, isn't it? FA, so it might count for that.
No, the Premier League's separate from the FA as well, Billy, remember? So I don't know.
I'm not sure.
We'll find out. Oh, man. Look, he's getting... I mean... Oh, it's getting a bit fighting. Well,
Longstaff's been booked. Longstaff's been booked. He's just fucking virtual. You're going to send him off now. Look, you watch.
No, I think he was going to pull his card out, Billy, and then he noticed it was Longstaff, and I think he's changed his mind about doing that. But there's definitely a little bit of ongoing shenanigans here. And again, Van Dijk making his mouth go.
Oh, Eddie, how is there? Look.
Yeah, he is there. Well, shock horror.
I'm not apologising for the comment. Whoever wants me to apologise, bollocks.
Played along back to Van Dijk. Van Dijk back to Alisson. 7 minutes of additional time now as well, just to rub salt into the wounds, by the way. Hall does well this time against Salah. McAllister heads it down for Arnold. Plays it back for McAllister into Curtis Jones. Jones back to Van Dijk. Gomez back to Van Dijk again. And he goes back to Alisson, who clips it back out to Gomez. Oh, I'll tell you what. If Isak had been on his heels there, he would have been on that one. I don't think he was expecting it in a million years, to be honest.
For fuck's sake. It's every 30 seconds we're getting a shot of bloody
I know,
Jurgen.
Jurgen Klopp all the time. All the time. McAllister now just on the edge of his area, plays it through the middle. Gravenberch lays it to Jones. And Jones springs forward again for Liverpool. Down the line to Salah. Salah's got an overlap, tried to play it in first time for Jota. Jota then... Well, how wasn't that a foul on Fabian Schär? I give up with this, Billy, to be honest. I give up. I mean, time's just ticking away now. I'm just astounded by that penalty. I don't understand how anybody can actually look at the replay of that and then give it and say it's a proper foul, because Dubravka moves his arms out the way.
Well, put it this way: if the ball had been going towards the goal, there's no one God's earth it fell over. It had tapped into the empty net. Because it was going wide, he took a dive and tried to get the penalty out of it. Simple as that. And they fell for it. What the friggin' hell's that?
Oh dear. I mean, I understand what you're saying, Paul Tully's saying, we've been shite, lads. Let's not use the decision to hide it. Yeah, we haven't been great. And I'm not... it's just, you know, let's be fair. Where were the lines for the offside? Where were, you know, it was a clear dive for the penalty, and Liverpool have got the decisions. I mean...
If even Mike Dean's saying it's not a penalty, it's not a penalty.
I don't know.
Mike Dean is a Liverpool, well, his son's a Liverpool season ticket holder, so if he's saying no penalty, it's not a penalty. Simple as that.
I don't know how anybody can look at that, Billy, and say it was a penalty.
It wasn't. It simply wasn't a penalty. It was simple as that. It's full blown corruption, basically, and that's killed the game, which is what the intention was. Yeah,
it has killed the game, indeed. As Curtis Jones now brings it forward for Liverpool.
Send it. Oh, what going backwards there?
Oh, Miggy, dear me. But we have a chance here down the right-hand side. Livramento going in on... Oh, come on! Put your foot in!
Poor pass, but he shit himself, didn't he?
He absolutely crapped himself there. Gravenberch. Oh, what a ball that is for Salah. And Salah now running in on goal. He's going in on Botman. He could play it to Jota. He hangs on to it. Salah had somehow not gone in the net yet. Jota deflected wide corner. I'm really surprised Salah didn't play that across to Jota to the tap-in, Billy.
Well, he wanted a hat-trick. He wants a hat-trick, didn't he?
Yeah.
It has to be the Mo Salah show, doesn't it, all the time? That's, you know.
Is it
they're surely not going to give him man of the match, are they?
Is it a hat-trick?
He scored 2, hasn't he?
Has he?
I think so.
I don't
He didn't
know.
tap one in from about a yard out, and when he went and sat on his...
Oh, yeah, he might have. I can't remember. I'm past caring. Alexander Arnold's going to take this corner for Liverpool. Couple of minutes left of additional time. In comes the corner, headed away by Botman.
I'm not sure those last substitutes have done us any good, to be fair.
I don't understand what they were.
No, I mean, I'm still trying to work it out now, to be honest.
I think Joe Linton took a knock, Billy, because I saw him limping earlier on in the second half. Mark, thank you for your super chat. Done again by absolutely disgusting decisions. And let's pee on Newcastle yet again as number one wants us to go anywhere. Disgrace. No one, sorry, yeah. No, we haven't played well, let's be honest. DJ, thanks for another super chat. Penalty aside, we've been shit again. Dominated all the way through. Somehow get the 3-2, which is a miracle. Then we go 5-4-1.
Yeah, I didn't understand that either, I'll be honest. That's odd. Very odd.
Indeed.
But, I mean, let's be honest. You go to Anfield, you expect to be you're going to have to do some defending. You're going to be on the end of some hard work. But, that's what people are saying to perform. You're not going to go there and dominate the game for 90 minutes at Anfield. It ain't going to happen. But, I mean, this has been ridiculous. The referee's given everything he could, isn't he?
Yeah. I mean,
I've had 34 shots tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
We don't make it easy for ourselves at all, to be honest. I mean, Miggy's gone down there. No yellow card for McAllister. Not sure why, but, the game's gone.
See, Dan, I'm not apologising for it. Deal with it, mate. It's the 4th time you posted it.
It's going to be Bruno. Going to line. Newcastle are running out of time. Ball to the back post again. It drops down, hits the cells. Liverpool may catch us on the counter-attack here if they want another goal. That's exactly what they want. And it's Salah bursting forward. Lewis Hall is back there with Salah, but 2 to beat. Salah still going. Salah's still going. Salah's still going. And this time he's been given a foul.
And now he's shown dissent. He's already been booked. Get him sent off.
Well, it's not going to happen.
Well, that's a 7 minutes.
As the referee blows for full time. And, well, I mean, look, I don't know what the hell. You know, we saw more Jurgen Klopp than we did in the 90 minutes of football tonight on Sky. It was a complete love-in, as usual. I mean, look, I think from a Newcastle point of view,
I don't know. I mean, they've deserved to win the game. Let's be honest. They've had as many shots as anyone else has ever had in the Premier League, 34. But if it wasn't for the officials, they wouldn't have won that game. It's as simple as that.
Look, I'm disappointed. It is an absolute horror show. Trevor, thank you for your super chat. There's no comment there, but thank you very much for your super chat, matey. Much appreciated. Keep those subscriptions coming, guys. Bottom right-hand corner, if you are interested in becoming a subscriber of the Toon Review. I'm turning that off. I can't bear to see Liverpool celebrating. It just does my head in.
Yeah,
but I mean, I think tonight, I don't think we deserved to get anything from the game anyway, the way we played.
No.
I was very, very... I mean... disappointed is harsh to use, maybe, but I was, you know, we didn't really start the game with any intensity. Liverpool came at us for the full 20-25 minutes. If it wasn't for Dubravka, we would have probably lost that about 9-2. Let's be honest. He made some fabulous saves during the game, but we are in a very, very difficult period now. We've got players who are not in form.
Yeah,
we're making too many mistakes, too many simple mistakes as well. Frosty Hammer, thank you for becoming a new member. Welcome to Members Club, matey. I mean, look, we can complain about the decisions all we want, Billy, but we have to look at the performance because, you know, I don't know what was said at half-time. I think we got lucky. I think we got very lucky that we pulled it back to 3-2 after going 3-1 down. I don't know what was said at half-time. I really don't. Because we came out for that second half and we had our pants well and truly pulled down again.
It's I don't know. I mean, to go with the low block and try and defend and concede 4 and 34 shots, something isn't right, is it?
Yeah.
You play defensively to stop these shots going in.
Yeah.
You had 34. They haven't played particularly well. Liverpool, really. They're dangerous. They're always going to be dangerous at home. And mind Dubravka's performed miracles.
Well,
there's something wrong if you're going low block and you keep having to make 9 or 10 fantastic saves.
I mean, I think Dubravka was superb tonight. He's made me eat my words about him, and I'm pleased. You know, I'm really pleased. Do I want to see my goalkeeper have to make that many saves? Absolutely, hell no, I don't. But at the same time, I mean, it could have been so many. Anthony Stafford has gifted another 5 Toon Review memberships. Thank you so much, Anthony. And Emmett Killeen, welcome to Members Club on the Toon Review as well. Thank you so much. We got a super chat from Alan Kennedy. Why moan about the penalty? We deserve to lose. Eddie has showed how much of out of touch he is with the team he picked and taken Miley off for Miggy.
Well, as soon as he took Miley off for Miggy, we scored. So, I mean...
Well, it was nothing to do with Miggy. It was on the left-hand side.
Awful. We moaned about the penalty because we were back in the game at that point.
Yeah.
You know, 3-2, we had a chance of getting a draw out of it. It was a blatant dive. It was an awful bit of cheating from someone I don't expect to do that. I've never seen Jota do that kind of thing before.
No. But the Liverpool dives a few times tonight. Tomeo, thank you for your super chat. After those Liverpool subs, which made the difference, I immediately thought about the type of players needed in this or the summer window. we've got another super chat from Crypto Rambo who says, even from all the way here in LA, that was not a penalty. I had a better view than VAR. Wow, what a decision. We were still in the game. It doesn't matter if we were playing good or bad. It was never a penalty. And I think that's the thing, Billy. It was never a penalty. And no matter how badly we were playing, you can't excuse decisions like that. You can't.
No, you can't. I mean, why the referees fell for it, Lord alone knows. But for them to have it on cameras and see that he's, hardly touched him at all, and then because the ball's going out of play, he dives trying to get a penalty out of it. Come on, it's blatant corruption. It's blatant corruption. That is not a penalty in a month of Sundays, and it would have been given at the end nowhere on God's earth. And at 3-2, we're in the game, and that's what they're worried about. Yeah. They don't want Liverpool to drop points. Simple as that.
I mean, look, it was a joke. The penalty was a joke. And everybody who watches football, I mean, even the Liverpool fans will look back at that when they get home and say, well, we were lucky to get a penalty there. George, thank you for your super chat. Just as well you switched Sky off. Klopp has just done a solo run around the pitch. I mean, look, Jurgen Klopp will be Jurgen Klopp, won't he? And we unfortunately have to put up with him. But Big Tank, thank you for your super chat. On the not penalty, they didn't check for offside. Look, we can't keep going on about we've lost the game. It's gone, right? And whatever we think,
and deservedly so. We've lost it deservedly so. Let's be honest.
we weren't great tonight, and we haven't been great for some time now, guys. And it is becoming a little bit of a worry. We have to worry about these performances. We have to worry that we've got a massive game coming up on Sunday at lunchtime on Saturday. Sorry. This is where it gets difficult because Sunderland won today, get a little bit of confidence up. We've took another beating, and we scored 2 goals and two good goals. But at the end of the day, we weren't good. Nobody can come out of that tonight and say, "Oh, we put in a performance." The last 15 minutes of the first half, we did so much better, and we were knocking the ball around quite well. And then you get to half time and you think, right, Eddie gets the lads in at half time, and we come out with a bit of impetus. It's it's 0-0. We've got to half time 0-0. We started to play a little bit before half time, and then that happens. I mean, we scored against the run of play. As soon as we score, it's 1-1. It's all Liverpool again. Dylan, thank you for another super chat. He says, tonight was about staying competitive whilst exerting as little energy as possible. Roll on the Mackhams. I ain't confident. Of playing Sunderland at the minute. I mean, I don't think any Newcastle fan can be confident that we're going to, we're just not playing well at the minute, guys. And we need to find an answer. Frosty Hammer, thank you for another super chat. Tonight was that was his comment. Dylan's comment was, penalties aside, they deserve to win. Dan Burn was appalling. Longstaff passenger again. Tino was poor. Defence shut off so many times, needs to change. I did think, look, Longstaff was good first half for me, Billy, but second half non-existent.
Yeah, he went out of steam, didn't he? But that's the worrying thing for me is we've set up defensively with last season's best defence and looked like kids playing against men and looked like they didn't have a clue what they were doing. Something's changed with that, with the mindset and the way we play away from home from last season, which I don't like and none of us do like. But the worst part of it is we're trying to defend, we're trying to be more defensive and conceding more goals. May as well go for it in that case, won't you?
I mean, look, we conceded 4 goals tonight, and not one of them can I put down to the goalkeeper. I thought he was immense tonight, and I felt really, really sorry for Martin Dubravka tonight because he didn't deserve that. He truly didn't deserve that. No. He put up a fight, and if it wasn't for him, Liverpool would have had about 7 or 8 goals tonight. There's no doubt about that. James Welsh, who's been a member for 15 months, thank you, James. Met him last season outside the ground, as his picture shows. Wouldn't sack out, no need. Thought we put up a good fight. Dubravka showing why he shouldn't be replaced in how we trust, even in this bad spell. Yeah, well,
I'll be honest with you. I'm not pleased with the in-game management of Howe tonight.
Really, I think that's been a criticism for a long time of Eddie Howe. Where he needs to get better is in-game management, and that's I think where we need to just sort of be better. I don't know what the conversations that Eddie Howe has with Jason Tyndall on the sideline or why they come to certain decisions. I don't know. It's a strange one for me. But you know what? We've got to again get ready. You know, the game's gone now. We need to get back on the training pitch for the rest of the week. And work out what we're going to do against Sunderland, work out what team he's going to put out against Sunderland. Because what I don't want him to do, Billy, is throw the game. And by that, I mean, like, change loads of players up as if it's a Carabao Cup game. This means a lot more.
Well, it's the only trophy we can win this season. So,
yeah,
you know, I just don't see that happening. But what I'm worried about is confidence. I'm worried about the work rate that they're going to put in against us. They're going to work 200% to try and beat us. They're going to be right at it. You know, so, you know, it's going to be a tough game, but we should have the quality to beat them. But again, when we went 3-2 tonight and Eddie Howe made those changes and went 5 at the back with wing backs, why?
I don't know why he made those changes. I don't understand. I don't understand why, again, he puts 2 goalkeepers on the bench instead of like Parkinson or somebody like that. You know, I know people say, oh, Parkinson's not good enough. I don't care about that right now. I care about the fact that it would have been an extra body up front. And again, you know, we put an extra defender on when we're chasing the game. That's what I don't understand. And I thought maybe he would have pushed Fabian Schär forward, but he didn't.
No, I thought he was going to put Schär as number 6 and put Bruno a bit further forward. But
he'd gone 5 at the back, using Hall and Livramento as wing backs when there was no chance. I mean, there weren't wing backs because we were pressed in again.
Yeah.
So, you know, questions have to be asked, and everybody's entitled to ask questions. But you know, I don't get how we score a goal and then we go back in our shell. It was the same at Chelsea when we took the lead there, and then we just sat back, and we can't play that.
Keith Oliver makes a great point. You know, the use that goal at Luton was exactly the same as Gakpo's tonight. The one they pulled the lines out for, tonight they didn't.
Yeah. Look, I mean, there were 2 disgraceful decisions for me. No lines. I thought that they were trying to find an angle that looked like he was onside, but they give it away because the first angle that we saw was up in the stands. He was clearly offside. And then they make sure that he's on. The penalty is shocking. But listen, we've got to stop making excuses, I think, Billy, for these defeats. We can't keep making excuses. We're just not playing very well.
It's the mentality for me, Paul. It's the mentality. I mean, last season we didn't do this. We didn't, you know, go to away games and try and defend. You know, we're doing it now and we're getting beat. We're looking worse defensively, trying to play defensively.
Yeah. It is strange. It is very strange. Samsonite Dove, thank you for your super chat. Gordon and others clearly needed the rest. Well, look, we can't blame fatigue. That is something that we cannot blame. And I think the penalty decision hurts because at 3-2, we're still in the game. We still have a chance. But realistically, you know, were we going to go and get an equaliser? I don't think we were. I think, you know, Liverpool should have been, you know, 5 or 6 out of sight by the time the penalty came around. So we didn't deserve anything from tonight, you know. And that's what disappointed me. I mean, Billy sat here at halftime and said, look, it's 0-0. We're still in the game. We picked it up a bit for the last 15 minutes of the first half, and we were expecting a good response coming out for the second. All we got was just an absolute weak, fairy first part of that second half where we conceded, you know, a stupid goal. We go then and equalise, but then we sit back again and Liverpool take over again. It's bizarre. It is bizarre.
Jurgen Klopp, to give him credit, you know, he reads this kind of fullbacks pulled inwards and he exploited the space in behind him all night. It was fantastic masterclass from the manager, but we didn't have to see him every 3 seconds to kind of justify that.
I don't think there's any excuse for how many times that the Sky cameras wanted to show Jurgen Klopp. David, thanks for your super chat. He says to concede 4 goals in the second half is simply unacceptable. He's got a point. He didn't
when he conceded 3.
No, conceded 4, Billy. It was 0-0 at half time.
1 each, wasn't it?
No, it was 0-0 at half time.
Sure, it was 1 each.
It wasn't. It was 0-0. All the goals came in the second half, mate.
Nah.
It was. Half time was 0-0.
Was it?
Yeah. The first goal came on 49 minutes, Salah. Then Isak on 54.
Yeah, it was 0-0.
Yeah. So I know you wanted to forget the game, Billy, but maybe not that quick, mate.
I thought it was 1 each.
No, 0-0. That's why I'm so annoyed, because at 0-0, you're thinking, we've got an opportunity, but that opportunity's gone. But guys, very, very sorry. It is another defeat for Newcastle United. I will be doing my immediate reaction over on YouTube, so stay tuned for that. I will let you know on all the socials when that is uploaded. We will be back tomorrow night with the actual match review. Dylan, thank you for another super chat. Lose to Sunderland, then how is out? Simple as that for me. Well, we'll see what happens. But thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Like I say, we're back tomorrow at 7 o'clock with the match review and the player ratings. I'll be back at 11 o'clock in the morning with any latest news. So join me for that. And, of course, we will have then on what night we on now. We're on Monday night, so we've got the review. Then Wednesday, we're taking a look back at 2023. Thursday night, we'll have the match preview for the Sunderland game. Friday night, face the lads. Saturday is the big one at lunchtime. Matchday live with me and Billy at the Stadium of Light. So it should be a very, very interesting time. Well, thank you for all your super chats and memberships tonight, guys. And thank you to donating memberships as well. You are a fantastic, fantastic bunch. And thank you so much for spending another evening with us for Matchday Live. And we will be back tomorrow. Thank you to the mods. Thank you to Billy. But as usual, thank you to you guys for tuning in. Absolute legends. Thank you so much, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Keep your eyes open for the upload for the match reaction. That'll be later on tonight in about an hour or so. But in the meantime, take care.
Away the lads and lasses.
Come back and check out some green.